remember on that day we took you down off of the cross and shot your ashes into space. Oh, what a waste of time to believe you would ever come back to life. The resurrections were all faked as the earth trembled and quaked, and all the stars fell from the sky, and all the pagans began to slide the land. You remind me of a wolf in Jesus' skin. I think it's safe to say the tricks are kicking in. How long come take your teeth deep inside this sweat and I get right. Give her the time of her life as they try to leave her to die. The devil is on hold. 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 Well, I remember when all the idiots and whores, they stood tall like matadors on the eve of the conviction and the crucifixion. And through the hourglass of time, all the futures will unwind into the ghosts that haunt the past, but it never seems to. I see you standing there, your hands running through your hair. It's warm inside your broken heart. I know that I never want to leave. The sweetest sting of pain's unlike anything I've ever felt before. Seconds before the gunshot blast ignites straight into the head. The last chance for your dying bride until the horseman drags you away. Come take your teeth deep inside this sweat and I get right. Give her the time of her life as they try to leave her to die. The devil is on hold. 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 Jesus in. I think it's safe to say the drugs are kicking in. How long till the shades into.
I should answer, where do you come from?
From the east, and I am hoping that you will give my message on the square for the sake of the widow's son.
Well done, gentlemen. Congratulations. As chairman of the Order of Skulls and on behalf of the Council and the 322 alumni throughout the world, gentlemen, you are welcome. Welcome home.
Well, I tell you, let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instinct. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private, cosmic gag reel. He sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time.
I think church has very little to do with spirituality. I think it's something you have to find in yourself.
Loaded, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go.
And we are live, and the doors of the Sanctum have been unlocked and open for the week. Welcome, everyone, back to the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am your illustrious host, Widow's Son. Yes, we are here on a Wednesday night. Yes, a Wednesday night. And I know that's a little bit different. You know, we like to spice things up around here. But it is good to be back, as always. It is certainly a pleasure to come and entertain the friends, the folks, and the bros around here on the YouTubes. And we always, as I say, always try to have a good time with it. I want to go ahead and also wish everyone a very Merry Christmas coming up in a few days. For those of you up in the Northeast, I know it is about to get very cold. It is actually about to get very cold here where I am as well. And as most of you know, I reside in the in the South, and people think that it doesn't get cold around here. We're expecting to get down to like maybe 7 or 8 degrees tomorrow night, and like in the like single digits, like low double digits for the next few days because of that front coming through. So wherever you may happen to be, if you are going to be impacted by that, please stay safe. Don't get out if you don't have to, obviously. Make sure you've got everything that you need, but please be safe during this time. So yeah, everybody, wherever you may be, please be safe while this storm is passing through, because it is, from what the weather is saying, it is going to be very dangerous. So please, everyone, take care of yourselves, definitely. So tonight we are going to be joined by Mr. JelloShotz. Yes, we're going to be talking about some Perry Caravello. If you guys are not familiar with Perry, I was not either until like a few months back, and actually it's been about a year ago, actually, because while I was dealing with my broken wrist, as a lot of you know, Perry kept me entertained because I couldn't play video games or anything else like that. So Jello turned me on to Perry Caravello live, and I started watching the live streams, and we're talking like, you know, anywhere between like 2.5 to like 6 or more hours at a time. So it was very entertaining. We're also going to watch some Rev tonight, and we're going to pay a visit to Senior Cobes. Yes, we are going to bring the evilness back into the Sanctum tonight with Senior Cobes. So we are we're going to see what kind of strangeness we can make manifest tonight. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like the stream. That really helps us out. Hit that subscribe button, get the notification bell on. Come and join us every week around here. Try to have a good time. And if we scare you, good. It means you've learned something. So first and foremost, Brother Jello, what's going on, man?
Oh, hi.
Were you just patiently waiting to come on? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I know you always say that I have like a very long intro. So
the beginning of it, when the chanting first happens, it always reminds me of that song by Enigma, Sadness Part 1.
Really, like you're gonna compare my intro to like shit you would probably hear in like a salon or some shit, right?
No, Enigma. Have you ever heard Enigma?
Oh yes, I actually found I think it was their entire discography in like one video on YouTube, or it may have been a compilation or something, or actually it may have been their first album. I don't fucking know, but I have actually listened to quite a bit of it, and I do enjoy it. It's very, very unique.
Yeah, Sadness Part 1 and 2 are really good.
Those were kind of like staples in some commercials in the 90s. I remember that very well. Like that woman just kind of whispering and everything, and they're like trying to sell you like fucking deodorant or some shit.
Yeah.
So how you been, man?
Yeah, I've been I've been in a lot of pain actually. I bent over to pet my dog and fucked up my back like an old fat man. So I've been whiny. But other than that, not bad.
I don't blame you. Trust me. I've had lower back surgery, so I understand the pain. Enjoying seeing you on the Geek Room more, as I always do, because you bring a lot to the table when it comes to that, and I always enjoy seeing you on there. But glad to see you back on there a lot more.
Yeah, thank you.
You took a long hiatus.
Yeah. Amongst other things,
well, yeah.
The passing of Grampy really kind of did it to me, and I needed a break from everything anyway.
Oh, I get it. And of course, we love you, Grampy. Certainly do miss you very, very much. But we've always got some love for the lobster around here. So also right now, we got some other weirdo back here. What's up, Skits? How are you, bro?
Hi, Skits.
Sadness Part 1 and 2. That's high school and college for me. And just
yeah, same.
Just the names.
Skits is like, that's what I got laid to the most. So,
it was my nickname.
No, I think
Sadness.
Sadness Part 1 and 2 was his left hand and his right hand. And it was a coin toss on which one got to sleep with him that night.
Whichever one got me drunk.
Probably mostly the right, if I had to guess. How you been, man?
Okay.
Strikes and gutters, ups and downs.
You know it, brother.
Indeed.
You ever do the stranger? That's where you sit on your hand till it goes numb before you jerk off.
Well, as much whiskey as Skits has been consuming lately, I'm sure he has. And there he goes. Oh, what is it? What is the whiskey du jour?
Screwball.
It's the whiskey of the day.
Oh, thank you for the Dumb and Dumber reference.
I love that line. What's the soup du jour? It's the soup of the day. Such a good line.
That sounds good. I'll have that. Feels good to mingle with these laid back country folk, doesn't it, Hair? God damn it, I love that movie too. No, you've been like chugging on Jack Daniels for like the last week. Because the last time I saw you, you had like a fucking fifth in your hand, and I somehow convinced you to just take a pull off of it.
It's been that kind of month.
Apparently, if you're willing to just, take a good 3 to 4 second pull off a fifth of Jack Daniels, I mean, goddamn. I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't used to do that on a regular basis, but I don't have the constitution that I used to. That's why I don't drink that much anymore. But the only thing I will say is don't give me rum. Like, I'm a pretty calm dude, and everybody knows I'm pretty laid back. Don't give me fucking rum, because rum makes me fucking violent, and I hate it.
If you like pina colada.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't. But getting caught in the rain's not too bad, depending on how much it's raining. Just saying.
A lot of drinks, I don't necessarily have a thing for rum, but a lot of drinks I like have rum in them.
Dude, the last time I consumed rum was not pretty. Like, I literally just sat in a corner, and everyone was just like, "Are you all right?" And I'm just like, just leave, just leave me alone for a few minutes, please. Just leave me alone. And so, yeah, I don't touch that shit. Can't do it. Can't do it. So yes, the first thing we are going to delve into is once again Mr. Perry. Once again, got to thank Jello for introducing me to this strange human being that is Perry Caravello. Once again, I will say it. I will say it that while I was recovering, with the hard cast on my wrist and everything, I would literally just watch Perry for just hours. Like he'd go live and I would just lay there and watch it. It's the only thing like that kind of kept me sane, I guess, if that's weird to say.
It's also good that there's so many old like streams that, because he's been doing this since like I don't know, 2019 or so.
I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, I had never, and I watched Windy City Heat. Dear God in heaven, I have just never seen somebody fucked with as much as this person. Very, and I will say this, and he said it. Very Sam Kinison, especially when he gets to screaming. Which I kind of like, but at the same time, I'm like, if I want to hear somebody yell like that, I'll go and listen to Sam Kinison.
Yeah, he totally stole Sam Kinison yell, and then says that Sam Kinison comedy inspired him. It's like, well, you got everything except for the funny from Sam Kinison.
Well, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to delve right in. Now, Jello, you kind of want to set this one up for us?
Okay, sure. So, like recently when people sent Rev and Shani that really hot pizza,
yeah.
There are people that were like, why are they, wasting food? Why are people sending them shitty food? Well, the idea is to make them angry. Perry gets very angry when you send him McDonald's. So he tends to get about 15 orders of McDonald's a night.
Yes. Filet of fish with pickles and mustard, if I'm not mistaken.
He actually went to...
Or no, tartar sauce.
Yeah, he hates and extra pickles.
Extra
he
pickles.
Hates mustard and he hates pickles. So those are two things that they try to get on a lot of his food.
So why? Okay, so now why is he dressed as Ronald McDonald?
Okay, well, there's
told a
kind of a
racist
lot
bunch.
of backstory with that, but he went to the court. Remember when Rev was saying, made that video saying that you can't get the authorities to help? He went to the
to get the restraining,
tried to get a restraining order on drag.
Yeah.
Perry tried to get a restraining order on McDonald's, the corporation, and Ronald McDonald, the entity.
Because people were sending him so much McDonald's?
Yes. And someone made a video of Ronald McDonald dancing outside his ring cam.
Oh my God.
So he decided the clown was stalking him, and so he hates McDonald's so much that his fans sent him a McDonald's costume to wear on the stream.
Okay, now this one.
What's that?
Very flattering.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, there's that, and then also the 1992 story pisses him off. He doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to think about it. He doesn't want to tell it. Because of that, people won't leave him alone about it. So this clip is Perry dressed up as Ronald McDonald getting harassed by 1992 tip comments.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Tips. This is somebody who wants me to read the tip, and it gets right to the front of the line. If you could stop with the desk stuff. This is from our friend Greg Lampert.
Okay, real quick, I have to say that is not a very flattering costume whatsoever.
No,
Does not
It's
leave
all-
much to the imagination.
No, it is god fucking awful. But see, the other thing that they should have made him do is paint his fucking face up
Oh my god.
like fucking Ronald McDonald. That would have been genius. I would like to get to see if someone could get him to paint his face up like around Halloween time. Do paint on his face like corpse paint, like you see from some of those like Norwegian black metal bands and shit.
Well, the thing about Perry, you got to understand that he is as lazy as Shanny when it comes to doing things. So
Wow,
if you send him face paint, he will do the least amount possible.
That's pretty low bar there, Jello. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. I mean,
He half-assed everything. Like they gave him an inflatable costume, and he didn't bother to like do it up all the way. So there was no way it would inflate, even if he wanted to inflate it. But he didn't even try to attach the pump to the thing. He just didn't give a shit.
Well,
He just wore the costume all baggy on him.
Well, I'm just saying, like, to say that somebody is as lazy as Shanny is. I mean, that's pretty low. That's pretty low bar.
Okay, look at all that shit around his place.
Right.
So he gets like mailbag, right?
Yeah,
he gets
mailbag
stuff
Mondays.
he has to open on stream, and he has to leave it in his apartment for a little while. But when his manager Tom comes over there, there's always shit that Perry could have thrown away months ago. So like Perry complains about never having any room and about not wanting new stuff, but he's not throwing away old shit because that requires trips to the dumpster.
That's one thing that I've always kind of thought. I'm like, he does complain a lot about not having any room, but he also just I think
doesn't do anything about it. Yeah,
yes. But I've also thought he was a hoarder. To be honest,
he was what?
He's a hoarder.
No, he's not. He's not a hoarder. He doesn't want any of that shit. He's just a slob.
All right, let's.
In fact,
message.
The two of the main things to send him for a long time were firewood and bags of concrete.
Heavy shit.
Yes, heavy shit.
Like his manager comes over. It's like, why do you have like 6 bags of concrete still in here?
Well, we found out that he was having his elderly janitors or custodians or whatever in his apartment help him take the shit out to the dumpster. So it became less about sending him heavy things and more about sending him big things. So you can see this boat up in the corner.
Yeah, right here.
One of the channels that I got a bunch of these clips from, the name of the channel is Send More Boats. And I believe there's a clip in there where you can see 3 or 4 inflatable rafts up in his fucking apartment.
He had to leave that like inflated for what, like a month?
Oh no, he kept getting raft extensions. That one was like, I don't know, 6 or 8 months.
Didn't he sleep in it one night?
I think that's one of the clips.
Okay, all right, let's.
It's called Perry Sleeping.
And it involves RC and you. Okay, first, this is Randy speaking. I don't think we should handle this unprofessionally. We need to. Perry angrily interrupts. Shut the fuck up. We handle this the Caravello way. Now take those pants off. Daddy wants a drink.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
my god. Daddy wants a drink.
Take those
Daddy
pants
wants
off.
a drink.
Daddy wants a drink.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Skits, take a pull off the bottle for us.
I would, but I have a meeting this evening.
When he walks back in the door after that, he's going to pick that bottle right up and be like, God damn it.
Or have a pull on something. That's sexy talk right there.
That's OnlyFans, and that costs extra.
he's not that drunk, and people are not that lucky. So
No,
You can
please,
see the
no,
pained look on
stop.
Perry's
I didn't
face
What in
ask
already.
the
for
fuck
this.
are you guys saying?
Perry.
What are you saying?
Well, again, this is an interplay between you and RC. I'll start again since you were.
No, you were
I'll
not
start again.
starting it again.
Well, I am. It was a paid thing for me to do. So again, if you could pay attention, so it's a little dialogue between you and Randy. So again, Randy, I don't think we should handle this unprofessionally. We need to. You need to shut the fuck up. We handle this the Caravello way. Now take those pants off. Daddy wants a drink. No, please stop. I didn't ask for this.
what the? Oh God! It's even worse the second time. It's like a Paul's game. Look at it. He just,
Oh my God.
he looks like he's like trying to hold in a fart, but at the same time, I think he's actually imagining it. Probably.
Visualize.
I'm not fucking stopping until I get those SAG vouchers and a mouthful of your cum. You understand me? Do you?
God damn it!
Well, it's a good thing you're not monetized.
Yeah.
I can pick the
Wow.
clips, right? That's
Oh,
that's like, hey Jello, good job.
yeah, folks. We can thank Jello for these.
You fucking understand me? Do you fucking understand me?
I would never do anything like that or say anything like that. You evil, lying, fucking weirdo. Never in a trillion fucking years. You evil, demented, sick, lying, fucking bastard. Block this motherfucker. I don't ever want to hear anything from this fuck again. Greg Lambert is now blocked for life. Nothing ever fucking.
Now I have to imagine that they don't actually block people.
No, of course not. Of course not. Look, you got to send in tip comments to get that to happen, right? So,
Right.
and this is to keep Perry from being on the streets. Like this is the only job Perry can have.
Like,
so, like
honest,
his moderators are not trying to block people for sending Perry money.
now I have to imagine he's got to make bank doing this.
He does all right. He streams one day a week.
Now,
and that's the entirety of his income. Yeah, Perry does all right.
Now he streams over on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's simul streamed onto YouTube. That's
Okay,
where
'cause
I watch it personally.
Right. And he'll be live tomorrow night, actually, won't he? Or is he taking a break for the holidays?
I would imagine he's gonna be there on tonight or tomorrow. I don't remember them saying that he wasn't.
Fucking demented pervert. I was sexually assaulted, you fucker.
Oh my God. All right. So let me.
There's a big area of contention in there. Like it's I don't personally like it when he says he was sexually assaulted because it was consensual. Basically, the 92 story is he got Weinsteined.
Oh.
Right. But it was definitely like,
Which incidentally, I just saw in the news that Weinstein got convicted.
Yeah.
And I think he's getting I don't think they've sentenced him yet, but okay. So the next one, this one is Perry sleeping. Now this is what I was just asking about, him sleeping on these boats. Now, if anyone has ever slept on an air mattress, especially an air mattress that doesn't have like a blanket or a sheet over it, it's extremely uncomfortable, especially when it's hot.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be one of Shanny's kids to do that.
Oh, low. Well, I don't want to say that's a low blow, but you're correct.
It was just true.
Yeah, truth and facts, accurate and correct individual situation. I don't know where Skits went. I think we scared him. So now this is I can already tell just by looking at this right here without even playing it that he looks like. Yeah, you've been muted for like the last 5 minutes. I thought you went like to take a piss or something.
Now,
I did a dab.
I'd like to point out something here. This is one boat turned upside down on top of another boat.
I was just about to say that. Like, why are you not sleeping inside of the boat itself? I mean, but either way, it can't be fucking comfortable. So let's see what happens here.
I've slept in worse places.
Moronic crock of bullshit. God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
We're just going to hang out.
Oh, shit.
So he's had like 2 neck surgeries. He's broken his neck 3 times. Like he doesn't really have any mobility left in his neck. So this whole
because now he actually used to skateboard, really.
Yeah, well, he still skateboards. He just probably shouldn't.
Right. And he actually fell and broke his neck while he was doing that.
Yeah, that was one of his neck breaks was while he was skating a pool.
Oh. Jello tell Widow about the pool party?
Yeah, that's Perry doesn't like having people at his place. So people keep on saying I'm coming over for the pool party.
Oh, now I've heard him yell about that because he's always like, "There's no goddamn pool party."
There's
No
a
one's allowed over
long
here."
clip, and we should watch it one of these days because it's hilarious. But somebody made a website about Perry's pool party, and they directed Perry and Tom B to the site, and Perry's pool party, only hot dudes allowed, no chicks, thongs out, dongs out, things like that. Like it's
Oh God.
Ah, fuck. How is it fucking possible? God damn it. Son of a fucking bitch.
What's taking so long?
What's taking so
fucking
long?
area, fuck. Oh, fuck this. We're done. We're done, motherfucker.
How much did they pay him to do this?
I don't remember how much he got for this.
Oh,
it was
my
probably
God.
a crowdsource.
Oh, it has to be. Like he had to get at least like a bill or two.
So if you can see in the back, there's another boat up against the wall there.
Yeah, and I love the bozo punching bags that are
Yeah, multiple bozos. Harry keeps stabbing them and deflating them. He gets angry and he slices them with a box cutter.
Now,
then more bozos show up at his door magically, and it really bothers him.
I keep seeing this in the background when I watch his live streams. What is this?
That's Perry. That's
Nightmare fuel.
People send him paintings.
Oh wow! Oh,
they
that's
paint
a
him.
painting.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I thought it was like a poster somebody made. I didn't know it was a painting.
Yeah.
It's like a romance novel kind of.
Oh God.
What's taking so long?
Because of the fucking.
Now I see why you wear a hat.
Shit. Son of a bitch.
You're looking at your future skits. Oh my God! He actually found a semi-comfortable way.
Catch my motherfucking ass, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Oh!
So if you're just tuning in, you tuned in late. We originally had a.
There is 3. Oh my God!
3 boats and 3 bozos.
Oh my God, dude! Like
I love the fat fucking what is it? David, like
it looks like a Donald Trump.
Oh, I think you might be right.
It looks like a Donald Trump is a statue of David. That's fucked up.
I think you're right.
I think up higher on his kitchen counter, I think that's actually a David.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a David here, but the one on the ground looks like Donald Trump. Like, why the fuck would you have that?
Because it got sent to him.
Well, obviously yes, but I mean, oh god, but dude, I kind of have to feel bad for him sometimes with all this shit.
He has a thing for Gianna Garano. And someone sent him a big picture of her holding up a sign, and they printed on the sign, "Perry, you can eat me out while I take a shit."
What the? Okay. Oh, dude,
so he's mad presently at Gina Garano for sending him that,
even though it wasn't legitimate,
because he really believes it was her.
Just like his ongoing friendship with Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld thinks Perry stole his routine.
Oh God!
A closing stunt that we're going to do, where Perry was going to send off the deflated bozo that passed away earlier in the week in a new.
There's a deflated one there.
Floaty.
Yep. It's
right there.
But we've scrapped that. Not that we scrapped that. We'll still do that another time. But we scrapped that in favor of what we're going to try to do is something very different for PCL. Is Perry's going to try to arrange. He's been having a hard time sleeping on his mattress, so he's going to try to arrange the boats in a way, maybe one boat or several boats, to lay them flat and possibly try to go to sleep.
Bottles everywhere. You got a pig.
Well, I mean, what did you expect, dude? I mean, he gets like God knows how many like DoorDash orders like per stream, and it could be fucking anything. Like I've seen. Like on a lot of the streams that I watched, like I saw multiple McDonald's deliveries, and it could be anything from like a sack of the Filet-O-Fish to like, I think somebody sent him just like a tray of drinks one time.
Dude, if there's enough time tonight, I know I put in some long videos, like this one here is 15 minutes, but if we have time, we should really play the 12 Days of Perry.
Oh, we will.
I think that song really breaks it down really well of things that get sent to him. It's on the first day of Christmas, Perry received from me, and it's all the whole 12 days are all things that people gave Perry.
So we're going to see if this works. Okay, Perry's naked right now, so he's going to get shorts on.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, we're going to try. This has just never been tried before on PCL. It's just trying to think outside the box, do something a little different. Okay, I will man the ship. Okay, nobody's obligated. We'll see if where we go with this. Okay, that you can move to the side.
He wears a belt to bed.
You can move this boat out of the way. That's the old boat. This is the least flated boat we have.
Well, it's actually inflated. So.
Okay. All right. That kind of works, Perry. Right there. There you go. Done. It worked.
Boom.
Look at that.
What do you mean it worked?
I'm not getting in this.
Well, Perry, you're going to stack another one on top of that, and let's try that. Try it that way.
Double boat.
What?
Well, we originally said we're going to stack a couple of boards.
Hang on, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Sorry, a couple of boats. I didn't mean to say words.
All right.
It's just one night of sacrifice where you sleep in like a weird. Well, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. This is the whole point, Perry. We're gonna try it one night. I'm not sleeping at all, by the way. So that's my sacrifice. Your sacrifice is, we're gonna make this as comfortable as possible. Stack another one on top of there. We'll get some blankets in there, a pillow, my pillow. If you want to lay that flat.
Oh shit!
That was a close call.
That
3D vision.
Right. It looks like the boat's really coming at me, folks.
I like his publicist's commentary too. Oh, that was a close call.
Like, stop throwing the boats at me, Perry. Stop throwing the boats.
You should lay that like flat, so when you lay on top of it, it's like firm. It's like you want to lay on the black part, so turn it around, like make it like a sandwich. Right.
A sandwich.
Yeah.
Like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bullshit.
That looks comfortable. Let's get a pillow and a blanket.
It most certainly does not look comfortable.
Not in the slightest. And again,
now
this is someone who has no neck mobility. Like what's comfortable for him is not what's comfortable for most people.
Right. Now,
Like,
if you actually took one of the boats and like flipped it over and like put blankets and stuff on the inside of it, maybe if as long as you could kind of stretch out properly, maybe you could get by with it.
at
This
least
right
he's
here,
short.
do what?
At least he's short. He's only like 5'4".
Oh, Jesus, man.
It's like a gremlin.
No, it
Probably
doesn't.
feels like fucking hell as well.
He looks like a troll.
There you go.
Is that what you're going to sleep in, Perry? The shorts? Get something comfortable to sleep in.
Yeah, it's way too
Stop
fucking
leaning
soft.
over in
It's
front of
way
the
too
camera.
I know, there's no softer. Try it. Just lay down.
It's way
Hands
too
down.
fucking soft.
Just try it. It looks so comfortable.
It's hell. It's fucking hell.
It looks so comfortable.
Okay, will I sleep on this?
Just try it.
Fuck you. Okay, fuck you.
You can just try it for a little bit.
I
Let's
couldn't
just
get
try.
up.
Let's get a blanket
I
and a
was
pillow.
like in there. I'm like, nope, I'm here.
Oh yeah, I'm like, this is where I live now.
You're right.
It's kind of like Shani on the couch. This is where I live now.
Which is why it's hilarious to me when he falls out of it in slow motion. Like, I mean,
He said, Nick-
it's not slowed down. It just looks like he's falling in slow motion.
Even sped up at
We'll
1.5. It's slow
I don't need
motion.
a blanket.
Just get it for the aesthetics of it. We want a blanket. We want a blanket.
He looks
We
so
want
uncomfortable.
Fucking hell. Now I am in fucking misery because I can't fucking move.
Right? It's over.
God damn it. Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
What's taking so long?
Because of the fucking
So long.
son of a bitch. Ah!
Jesus.
Grab a
Yeah,
blanket.
like this is one of those instances I feel bad for him. I really fucking do. I mean, they would have. I mean, you would literally have to pay me like a couple of $100 or more to.
You know,
do
like I said,
something
I
like
think this
that.
was a crowdsource. This is
Yeah.
when they get a whole bunch of people together to do a monetary offer. So it was probably like 200 or 250, something like that. It's an amount where I would at least try.
Well, yeah.
You know, like if I can't sleep, I can't sleep, and you know, sorry, I failed, but I'm taking that $200 anyway. But like,
exactly.
He would not be doing this if he was not getting a fairly absurd amount of money for doing it.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and down there at the bottom, folks, is the Cash App for the channel. If you enjoy what we do and you want to tip, please feel free. If not, we're just glad you're here having a good time. Go ahead and like the stream for us, and we're gonna watch Perry kind of bumble around on the floor a little bit more, I guess.
Fucking blankets. What the fuck happened?
And I love answering questions.
Your favorite
about
blanket? Do you
Perry,
sleep with,
so
like,
feel
any kind of,
free
like,
to app message Widow's Son, and he'll get those to me. If you have any questions,
what was
about
that?
Perry. I said I love to answer
yes.
questions about Perry. So if anybody has any in chat, please just app message Widow's Son and
Oh yes, please, absolutely, absolutely. And I said that we're going to get to some Rev this evening. We're going to watch Rev complain about the spicy food. And real quick, I do want to. Jello, I do want to point out, I was watching the last episode of the Geek Room, and I saw where you told Billy what the comment I made about the whipped cream can hanging out next to you on the couch.
I couldn't remember who had said it, but when I watched that part of that video, it just instantly came to me. I was like, oh, that, yeah. Who does that?
Like,
who has, and you put it exactly correct too. The whole thing with the
being stoned and just taking a shot in the mouth from the refrigerator.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with if you go to the refrigerator and there's the fucking can of whipped cream, you go, why not? You know?
Right. Now Skits, you've done that, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And Jello, you've done that. I've done that. But that shit, like, I swear, and it's like I said to Carrie and Slim last week, I think that shit came out of a holster. Like, I honestly think, like, she's wearing a fucking holster and that fucking whipped cream just came out of it. Like, she spun it around her fingers and then just fucking popped it out. Exactly. But that would require too much effort. So, but yeah, oh, god damn it.
Air or anything like that. Get all that stuff.
Not bringing both fucking pillows.
Okay, Perry, stop with the cursing and the yelling. It's enough already. I'm trying to go to sleep here.
You guys are murdering me right now.
How are you gonna sleep here?
You want to get some lights out? You want maybe like turn the kitchen light out? You know, maybe make it a little more comfortable.
Oh my god.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Perry. Get comfortable. And I'll try not to interrupt too much.
Yeah,
but if there's a very
little,
important comment that comes in, I am obligated to play it. But
little Hitler-y there.
Yeah. Look at that fucking face.
Like, I don't want tip comments if I'm trying to sleep.
And you know they just flood in. So.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh, you're gonna fucking wake me up. God damn it. I need to get some rest. This is all bullshit.
No, absolutely, Perry. I want you to get into a comfortable place. We're just gonna hang out. Get comfortable.
Oh, gee.
Man down.
Oh my god. Yes, Ricky.
That's
Horny,
correct.
Ricky
He's on
Horny.
to Ricky Horny. RICKYHORNY. Ricky Horny.
That isn't fucking possible. I don't want to break this goddamn gimbal. It's fucking.
Yeah, don't break the
right
gimbal.
here on the floor.
Don't break
Yeah,
the
don't
gimbal.
break the gimbal.
Break.
Yeah, me either.
I want to thank Brother Skits for the $5 dono. Thank you, my brother. Always appreciated.
Stupidity.
You're
It's
welcome.
gonna break things in my house. Okay.
Well, who asked you to get in bed like that? That was a very hard approach. That was a hard approach. You came in real hot on that one.
Damn it.
You're coming in hot, Perry. Coming in hot.
Son of a fucking bitch.
What's taking so long?
It's fucking here, you fuck.
Like Perry trying to like get it like lay down on this monstrosity is kind of like it's almost like the scene in Maverick where they're landing the plane and they're like, we see you approaching, call the ball. It's just like Maverick has the ball. It's like, okay, but you don't. You're coming in too fast. Stop it.
You know what it reminded me of? Rev and Shani's OnlyFans.
Oh, now I know it's censored, but I honestly now I watched the Yuck Bang. I know I've told you I've watched that before, and honestly, I'm thinking about showing that one evening. I know the whole thing is censored, but just your guys' reaction, like you, Billy, Sam, and Drag, is just goddamn.
Yeah, what we were watching wasn't censored.
I know that.
What we were watching was horrific.
And now you have PTSD.
I still haven't eaten Five Guys since.
I was about to say, and he stays away from fun. And if oh man, you should have gone with something like else, like something you would be willing to miss. If
But
at all
see, that's the
possible.
thing. I went with Five Guys because I was like, there's no way it's going to affect my love for Five Guys. I was like, this is like the best burgers ever, and I'm going to go on enjoying them forever. Not so much. Not so much. not really the case.
I'm glad they didn't use Panda.
Yeah. Oh God. Let's shut up. You're gonna turn into a Panda Express, kids. I mean, honestly.
That's what I should have gotten, Panda Express. I wouldn't mind never eating that again.
Yeah. Or just order like a really fucking bad pizza from a place that you just never want to hear of again. There you go.
Well, I knew it had to be food I enjoyed, otherwise I wouldn't be able to eat it at all during that shit.
We're done. We're done. How in the fuck?
You got it.
You got it.
Damn it.
He's so supportive.
Center yourself.
Nothing.
Center yourself. He has great advice too.
Ow.
He's like a terrible voice of reason.
This is not gonna fucking happen. We're done. We're fucking done.
You almost got it, but you know what you did? You came in too hard on it. You came in way too hard. You should just gently rock yourself down into center. You had it before. That's not nice, Barry. Don't do that.
There's no fucking way this is possible. It's not fucking possible. God damn it.
Damn right he's on to.
I'm getting off this moronic crock of bullshit.
God damn it! Oh shit!
He's like a turtle on its back.
It's exactly what he's like. Yeah.
Oh man.
Get off this motherfucking thing!
Oh man,
Try nothing. I'm fucking done.
I would have to like go to a chiropractor like the first thing the next day after this shit. I mean, oh.
And if anybody's curious, this is what I do when I'm in a bad mood. I just find old Perry clips and watch the shit out of
Perry,
them.
stop with the dramatic.
There's a lot of Perry stuff I've watched repeatedly.
Just
because it makes me smile.
You did it before.
We're done.
That's a full comment he's on to. Nobody loves Panda Express. Like you eat it, but you don't love it.
I love me some Panda.
No, before you say that nobody loves Panda Express, I want you to look at that guy right now. Hang on, I'm gonna make him full screen here. I want you to look at this guy right here. This motherfucker right here. Every single time that I talk to him, when he is at home and he always says the words, "I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner," I just immediately blurt out Panda, because that 9 times out of 10, that's what he has. And
don't judge me.
That's not love for Panda Express. That's love for like American style Chinese food.
Well,
Panda Express happens to be close and cheap.
That, and I really like their mushroom chicken.
I actually like their orange chicken and their walnut shrimp. And this motherfucker loves to rub it in my face. Because
I also get both of those.
Yes, I know. And because there's not the closest Panda Express is like 45 minutes from me. So, yeah, laugh it up there, funny boy.
But it is cheap, and if Panda Express was 3 minutes from your place, you'd probably order it more. And I wouldn't hate on you for it, but I don't hate on people for getting Panda Express, right? But it's not because you love Panda Express. I'm sorry. I don't believe he's onto here. I don't believe anybody loves Panda Express. If you had good American style Chinese food that was close as that place, you'd probably get that other place instead, right? But
yeah, but
I mean, Express, like, half an hour away from everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying now, I've had nights where I have been, yes, incredibly stoned. Shocker, I know. And of course, this is where, before they opened a Panda Express back where I'm from, there was a local place, delivery place, and carry out and delivery only. And it was one of the best just in this little strip mall, just little, kind of mom and pop Chinese place. And it was some of the best Chinese food ever. Their steaming fried dumplings were the fucking shit. They really, really were.
I kind of imagine you living out in the sticks. Like, if you weren't ordering from Panda Express, you'd probably have to take a 22 out and shoot your own squirrel.
God, fuck you, Jello. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I do live in like a small town. I moved to a small town like almost 10 years ago, and strangely enough, I'm still here.
And I did just have squirrel last night.
Fuck you, Skids. Once you drink your whiskey and order some Panda Express, you weirdo.
Give me another 2 hours.
I might just do that.
Oh, I know he's gonna do that. But you know what I think he's gonna do this time? I think he's actually gonna go get it himself, because there happens to be a cute girl down there that he likes, because he told me that, and I'm gonna call him out on it, because he's hating on me because I can't get Panda Express. So this guy right here, fuck this guy, fuck him right in the ear. But I love him anyway. So he's into the ear sex, folks.
Go back, and you're going to go in softly this time. Softly. You're not going to slam down into it. No, it's not. It's not impossible.
I want when he came in hot.
I want us to see him fall face first on the boat. I really
wanted to see him do that thing where you put your hands together like you're praying and do the dive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want to see.
Possible.
It's not. Stop yelling.
And that's not fucking possible. You son of a fucking bitch.
Prediction: he's gonna die of a fucking aneurysm one day.
Fucking bet.
Probably on stream.
Don't tell me to shut up. Don't. Where's the pillow?
But he won't be living on the streets.
Don't put all your weight at once. Careful. Yes. Careful.
He was almost.
It's too soft.
It's okay.
Streaming
It's
saved
fucking
him.
soft. Christ.
Does anybody need to know,
Hang on.
that story that he was almost homeless?
Yeah.
There was a mix-up with his bank, and his disability got cut off. So Tom B, the voice man, the voice person you're hearing, he actually supported Perry for 3 years until his savings was almost dried up, and he was worried that he wasn't going to be able to pay for himself to have a place, much less him and Perry.
Right.
So they started streaming, and the first 2 streams were on OnlyFans.
What? Oh my god.
And then there was the chili thing, and
because
Tom was like, this can work, but we need a broader audience. We can't just be playing to Perry's audience. We need to be able to get in more people. So that's when they started streaming on Twitch and started PCL Live. So like PCL Live first started, or PCL, Perry Caravello Live, started on Twitch, but Perry had 2 or 3 streams before that on OnlyFans. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy there between Perry's first stream and the start of PCL. So hears about that, but doesn't understand that's the reason why.
Okay, so he did like just basic streams, and then got on Twitch, and it got to be what it is now.
Yes, yeah. And eventually from Twitch, they started also streaming to YouTube. I can tell you exactly how long I've been watching Perry. I always get it fucked up in my head how long I've been watching Perry, but it was when Jimmy Kimmel was on Hot Ones.
Yeah.
The show with Hot Wings and Even Hotter Questions.
Oh, I watched that.
Great show.
I watched
Jimmy Kimmel was on it, and Sean Evans asked Jimmy Kimmel about Perry Caravello and about Windy City Heat. So what's the thing you've done that you're the most proud of? And he said Windy City Heat.
Wow.
Jimmy Kimmel is most proud of that, and I'm so glad he said it's Perry Caravello is a guy who Perry Caravello is a 30-year-old practical joke. An ongoing practical joke for 30 years. And as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, I have to find out more. Like those are the words. Like, have you ever wondered what is intriguing to Jello? If you ever said anything and I've blown it off like it was nothing, that's because I'm a very shallow person. If you really want to get my attention, say it's a practical joke that's been going on for 30 years. Now I'm listening. Yeah, I don't act aloof. I am aloof, right? That's a fact.
Jello is a lovable aloof, folks, and that's why we love him.
This is deadly. Oh fuck! Good night, motherfuckers.
He looks like an overgrown infant. Like
he kind
seriously,
of is a big baby. It's actually a pretty accurate depiction.
Good night, Perry.
Like, good night, my ass.
He's still got his Bluetooth in his ear. That's so Tom can say things to him, so that Tom doesn't have to say over the stream. His chin's almost touching his chest.
Oh my god.
There's no
1
way.
hour later.
Oh god.
Wakey wakey baby Perry 1111111111111. I want the diploma 1111111. RC is always watching 1111111. Team is awesome 111111111.
Oh my! What a horrible way to wake up! Oh my god,
That is bad.
Jesus, dude. Okay.
I mean, look, but there's more ways to look at it, though, right? He's getting tip comments while he's asleep. Think about that shit. Yeah, imagine. You don't have to go to work anymore, widow. You just receive. People are paying to wake you up.
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, there's upsides and downsides to this.
Oh god. I can't even. Okay. All right. I just went looking for one. We were talking about the food deliveries. I found one where he is freaking out over food
rage.
order. Yes.
Yeah, I love
actually going. It's called going ballistic over McDonald's.
Sure.
So we're gonna see Perry go get pissed off over McDonald's DoorDash orders, and it's always fun to see what he actually gets.
I'm not eating any more fucking food. I'm done. It's trash.
What channel is this, by the way? We should give shout outs.
Oh yes, absolutely. This is from
that last one was Uncle Perry's Lap.
This one's the Perry Project.
The Perry Project.
Have they ever strapped like a blood pressure cuff to this guy?
They've sent him one.
Anyway,
they sent him one of those blood pressure meters things.
They need to send him a heart monitor is what they need to do.
They also sent him a katana for opening his mail with.
A delivery at your door, apparently. Can you go get that?
A door delivery. Nobody knocks anymore.
No, because they know you're fucking psychotic.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Vicky horny.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bags of McDonald's.
What the fuck? 9 bags of McDonald's? Jesus Christ.
That is so much.
And that's probably not one delivery. That's probably a bunch of people dropping it off at his door. Because it doesn't matter where you live. There's only so many people that are DoorDash runners.
Right.
So, like, a lot of the people that have dealt with Perry are the people that have to keep dealing with Perry. So, yeah, there's a good reason they don't even knock. They just leave it at the door and go.
What do we got?
2, 3. Hold on.
There's
9 bags out there. It's going to take up my whole fucking apartment. I'm not eating any of this. What did I say earlier? I want no more motherfucking McDonald's. What did I get? McDonald's.
Exactly.
I would love. I think they should start sending him food from like Arby's.
Well, if he wasn't like half brain dead, he would start pretending that he didn't like things that he does like.
Exactly.
You know, don't send me a 20-ounce porterhouse. I hate porterhouse.
I'm a goddamn vegetarian.
Exactly.
Don't send me KFC. You know? And then like just suddenly like he's got like 20 buckets of chicken at his fucking door.
Oh fuck!
Yes.
That be amazing.
Yes, that would be great if somebody would just send him like
man.
No,
like,
I meant me. If someone sent me like 20 buckets of chicken, that'd be so dope.
We would never hear from Jello again.
I'd be busy for a minute. I'd have really greasy fingers and face.
Man, I hate weed. No one ever sent me that.
Yeah,
Right.
that's terrible.
Stop sending me weed.
Enough weed, god damn it.
And he does, and as he does another bong hit.
Yo, motherfuckers!
They've told him that that Twitch has rules, so that if someone sends you a delivery of food, you have to at least take a bite in order for Twitch to not throw you off your channel.
That's fucking weird.
So they tell him he has to respect his cue, respect the cue by taking at least one bite of every sandwich and one drink of every drink that comes at him. Now, there are limitations, right? If you send him a fillet of fish, hold the fillet and hold the tartar sauce, just mustard and pickles, Tom won't make him eat that.
Somebody should send him an anchovy and bacon pizza.
Oh, the pizza that was really popular to send Perry for the longest time was, let's see, just anchovy, no sauce, no cheese, extra well done.
Oh,
so they'd have to put the pizza back in the oven a second time. So it was just a hard, like, cracker.
Fish cracker.
Yeah, like a fish cracker. And he respected the cue by taking bites that you could hear. Like it was, and it's so loud. Like, you know, he doesn't have he has a Yeti, you know, it's a decent mic, but it's not a great mic. But you can hear the crunch like it was an ASMR video. That's how hard those fucking pizzas are.
Oh my God.
2 different orders. What? God damn it! Get out of here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's why they don't knock.
That's exactly why they don't knock.
That's what, bag number 10?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Think about it. He's busy bringing in 9 McDonald's bags, and a fucking delivery guy shows up with another bag of McDonald's. Like, yeah, I think anybody would be a bit frustrated. I'm one person alone in this fucking apartment.
It smells like fucking poison.
It smells like poison.
Yeah.
Wait, what's in the bag? We got to see what's in the bag.
Right? What could be so vile?
You got to show what's in the bag.
I'm not eating
Another
any
bag.
of this. I'm not biting of any of this.
Well, let's just see what it is.
Ooh,
Well, let's see. You got to show it, Perry.
Smell disgusting.
Can you
just put that-
imagine? Like,
can we see the
his apartment just smells like old cooking oil right now.
God.
With all those French fries and all those filet of fish.
That's
like, it
never
just
gonna come
smells
out.
like cooking oil.
But see, here's my question. Why would you actually go to a McDonald's and order that fucking fish sandwich? I don't.
Filet of fish is delicious. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, when they
Mr.
first
fucking
make
I
them-
love Panda Express.
No,
Don't
no,
you
no,
judge me?
listen.
Oh, wait.
Well, no,
what
I'm
I'm
just like,
saying-
how can you judge McDonald's when you're talking about I love?
Okay, but hang on. My point is, it's good when they like make them fresh, but if they've been kind of sitting there for a few minutes and they still make you one, it's really gross. It really is gross. Like if they if actually just took them out of the grease and made it, that's okay. But if it's been sitting there for a few minutes, yeah, it's gross.
Borderline Popeyes.
Well,
believe me, he doesn't want any of it.
Not Popeyes.
well, yeah, absolutely not. I mean, that's clear as day. I'm curious to know what's in the rest of the bags.
Chick-fil-A, please. You can't just flash it. You know the rules.
You know the rules.
I'm not tasting anything here.
Well,
Mascot
you gotta taste
It
something.
looks gross. It looks gross.
Let me see it.
It looks gross.
Let me see it. No
I'm
pickles.
showing
That's
it
a
to you.
fair amount of tartar sauce.
That line worker at McDonald's was probably about to get off, and he just like glopped it on there.
Or they
Just
asked
like-
for extra.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like,
Motherfucker!
There's no. Pickles. It looks okay.
I'm surprised nobody's
I don't
taking you up
care.
on my offer
take
to
a
answer
sample.
questions.
Damn it. Goddamn motherfucker. Never again. Never the
Look at him
fuck again.
stomping.
A motherfucker.
Would you
Okay.
back that up a
Fucking
few
stand.
seconds?
It's just back to
I love when he
Never
stomps
again.
while he's throwing
take
his
a sample
tantrums.
He's not on this. I hope he's not on the second
Goddamn
floor.
motherfucker. Never again. Never the fuck again.
No, he's
You
in apartment
motherfucker.
102.
Okay.
Can't even fucking stand.
I'm sure his neighbors still hate him.
That's it.
Someone else that streams a
What are
lot
you
of
rating?
Perry has recently said that one of his neighbors gets like $50 off of their rent every month because they live next to Perry.
That they would have to shave off more than 50 bucks for me. Like, especially like as much yelling as this motherfucker does at all hours of the night. Yeah, they'd have to shave off a lot more than 50 bucks for me.
What's the rating? What else is in that bag? What else is in that bag? That's a big
More
bag.
the fucking garbage. I'm done with McDonald's. Done.
Wait, I just realized the Birth of Adam painting back there with Perry.
Oh yeah,
That's Perry touching the hand of God.
Yeah, that's the Birth of Adam, right? Or the creation of Adam.
yeah.
Except
Yeah.
it's not. It's Perry.
But Perry, yeah.
Yeah.
The creation of Perry, I guess. or is Perry?
See what
Perry's
else
God
is
in
the
that
bag?
one.
That's all I
No,
wanna
Perry
see.
would be
Not that
Adam.
bag. The
He's
one you
because
want.
he's
Adam.
Fedora.
That's right. That's right.
You got
Fries.
fart bombs.
Wait, what? Let me see
What?
that. Let me see that.
They say fart bombs.
That's what I heard.
That's why it fucking smells in here.
Oh, they
Fart
actually.
bombs.
Oh, that's
Can you
fucked
open that?
up.
Can I see what's inside that, please?
I'm not opening up a goddamn fart bomb. Fuck you.
That's probably from the.
No.
That's probably from the Happy Meal.
It's probably from the Happy Meal.
What kind of shit ass fucking?
Oh,
What kind of shit ass fucking Happy Meal prize is that?
So
Dear
Jello,
God.
how do these two originally know each other?
I believe Tom Brennan knew Don Barris. I'm not exactly sure, but it's from back in the days of the Big Three. It's he hooked up with Perry recently after the movie, The Windy City Heat. So like early 2000s, mid 2000s. And he became his publicist. There's people that have said you can't work with Perry unless you hate Perry, because, and a lot of people that watch Perry think of this as bullying. But, you know, again, with this kind of rage control issues, he can't work anywhere. He can't hold down a real job, and he was going to wind up homeless. So, I don't personally see it as bullying at all. What they do to this poor man is not bullying. They provide him, again, he streams 1 day a week. Like, that's his job. That's his only source of income.
Lord knows he doesn't pay for
and
food.
he lives he lives in Reseda, right? So it's not like housing is not cheap where he is.
Oh no. Because I mean, I don't even want to imagine what rent is like in California. I can't. I mean, Skits could tell us. I mean, Jesus, I don't even want to know. Yeah, I mean, somebody was telling me one time like a 1-bedroom studio is like in some places like $1,200 a month.
Yeah, but that's
easy.
not where he is. He's not in like downtown La La Land, right?
Right.
He's in like, and you could do like it could be cheaper. Like he could be living in like Chico rather than Reseda, right?
Don't you judge Chico?
I had relatives that lived there. I loved going to visit them. I like Chico, but it's not you know,
Yes.
it's not what people that haven't been to California think of when they think of California.
Yeah, for real.
More condiments. On top of fucking
No,
condiments.
Is that the bag?
Bag full of condiments.
A whole bag full of condiments. Yes.
How's it going, Ginger?
I see a sandwich in there. See, there's a
I'm
chicken.
not eating anymore. I'll shut the goddamn computer off.
No.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. I got 9 fucking bags here. I'm not eating any more shit.
Jesus.
I'm not eating any more.
This is even funnier 1.5 speed. This is great.
Oh my god, dude! He's gonna blow a fucking gasket.
This is why I love Perry personally. Like I hate to keep making it about me, but like I know that there's people out there because I always talk about Perry and stuff. And people, how do you like this? I love impotent rage. Like someone that's really mad and like starts waving around a gun or whatever. Like real rage is scary, but like hi Ox. But like impotent rage is fucking hilarious. One of my favorite videos ever is when Shani screamed, "You people say I'm destructive and I'm not," and she punches her laptop and breaks it. Like that's one of my favorite things ever. Like I call it a piece, right? That's one of my favorite pieces of internet history. Like I don't even consider that a video clip. Like that has transcended into something far more substantial in my mind. Or like Cyrax freaking out. I love Cyrax freaking out. I used to love watching Vaughn when he would interact with people. When he used to actually interact with people.
Right.
I'm done with McDonald's! Done! The computer's being shut off right now! Right now!
Perry, please don't do that. Stop. Can we just see what's in that bag? No, Perry, without moving. I gotta see what's in the bag. We still have to follow the rules here.
ditching
No,
the
Perry,
one
there
with
was
the
a
fart
sandwich
bomb.
in that bag with the condiments. Can you just pull it out, please? Let's just go through these one at a time.
Done! Fucking done!
Shit.
I just want to see what's in the bag.
I am done! I'm fucking done!
I just want to see what's in the bag. There was a
He's
sandwich.
trying to calm himself down.
Fucking done! You son of a bitch!
He's
see.
spitting.
Let me just see what's in the bag. Just get the. Okay, look, that's a chicken sandwich. No, don't put it back in. You can at least eat it later. They do a good job. Well, this is no way to get it.
He just launched his earpiece.
Yeah.
You gotta back that up. You
Let's
gotta
go through
hear Tom's last comment. This is no way to get a promotion deal.
Well, this is no way to get it. This is no way to get a sponsorship.
There's no way to get a sponsorship.
All right, let's go through the other bag. Let's go. No, I can't. Perry.
We are done!
No, we're not. Open the bag. Let's see what's in the bag.
Fucking asshole!
Is it
Perry.
bad that the producer has better comedic timing than the comedian?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. To the best of my knowledge, Tom B has never been a comedian.
He's funny.
He is really funny. He's subtly funny, and he knows how to work Perry. So
It's like a deadpan humor. It's really it's good.
Yeah, he can add to like his little what's taking so long. Like it seems like a kind of annoying but fairly benign statement.
Oh, good God, man. Why?
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even want to read that out loud. For those who weren't around during the Ross saga, there was an autistic PD. Huh?
A PDF.
A kid toucher.
Well, yeah.
PDF is fine.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I just need
taking a bite out of another sandwich.
Didn't ask you to take a bite. I just need to see what's inside them, please. Let's see what's in this one.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Milk. I don't drink fucking milk. You know I have a fucking allergy.
He's lactose intolerant as
And
hell.
then these kid things.
Okay, what's in the Happy Meal? There's a toy. By the way, there's a toy in there.
So
let's open it up.
So
the toy meal.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what's in. Can we see what's in the Happy Meal?
That's why anybody gets a damn Happy Meal.
right. I mean, dude, come on.
Tom Brennan either has a small child of his own or his girlfriend has a small child. I don't know exactly where that is, but the toys that Perry gets oftentimes get sent to Tom Brennan for yes, Kurt Cobain, Ricky Horney, exactly. I think we got another song, another Perry song to play a little bit later. And little hint, it's Christmas themed.
Oh, yeah.
And then just so you know, I got about 10 minutes before I got to take off.
All right, bro.
God damn it!
I've never seen that.
Fucking bag of fish fillets.
Oh my god!
A bag full.
1,
Jesus.
2, 3, 6 fish fillets.
You gotta try. You gotta try.
6
one.
fillet.
I'm not eating anymore. God damn it! Shut up!
You know, I think the world record for eating sandwiches is less than 20. You can probably.
Give a fuck what the world. You fucking flop!
I'm just saying you can bang that record out right now.
I'm not doing it. You
Right now.
son of a bitch!
All right, let's see what's in the other.
I think the record for whale fish is less than 20.
Like you.
Just saying, you probably bang that thing out right now.
Another fucking Happy Meal with
Okay, what's in
bullshit.
it? Can you give a description of what's inside the Happy Meal?
A Happy Meal with bullshit.
There's 2 baby fries, a fucking toy.
It's not baby
Stupid
fries.
fucking toy.
It's not 2 baby fries. It's going to be a
How do you
baby
know stupid?
fry
You
and a
haven't put it
baby
together yet.
nuggets, right?
I got fucking for children, not for me. I'm an old fucking guy. Fucking guy. I'm
Property
a fucking little
protected
silly
by
toy.
that
No.
naked guy.
It's true. He's not a child.
You're
He's an old
just
person.
breaking all the PC.
I don't even want to look at it, you fuck. The more I go into these fucking bags, the more angry I get.
To me, the funniest thing is when they send him bags of McDonald's, but the bags are full of drinks, and I keep waiting for him to just rage out one day and just bust one of them, and it go every fucking where. I mean,
Well, they want him to make a mess. So, like, if they send him enough drinks, they'll, like, pay him money to, like, stack them into a pyramid on his desk.
Correct
in
me
the
if I'm
hope that
wrong.
the pyramid will get knocked over.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't somebody send him a just straight up bag of milk?
Oh, yeah, he received a plastic bag full of milk.
he got milk the Canadian way.
It wasn't even like that, though. It was like the kind of bag they give you to bag up your groceries.
Oh, shit.
It was just tied off full of milk. He's like,
Oh
it's a
my
bag
God.
of water.
And then
It's loose. Loose.
I don't think that's possible. Okay, so here's where logical thinking will come into play. Okay, General Dipwad is offering you, and please let me get this out without screaming at me, and really
General
think about the bigger
Dickwad.
picture.
What a great name.
He's offering you $25 for every one fillet of fish you eat. Maximum of $200. Okay, see, Perry, there's the stupidity coming into play.
Seriously.
$25 if you eat one.
dude, $25 per fillet of fish, maximum
even if
$200.
you're, look, as long as you're not full to the point where you feel like you're gonna puke, you could get one fillet of fish down for $25.
For
And
real.
if you could get one fillet of fish down for $25, one more fillet of fish makes it 50. I'm just saying.
Hey, and a couple more, you're at an even C note. Like
a bucket of milk.
A bucket of milk.
Look, there's rules about what a DoorDasher will take in their car too. So, like, you know,
Perry is the Wagyu beef of impotent rage.
yeah,
Nice.
Rick, so I don't think I could agree with you more on that one.
I'll give him
One, that's 25.
God.
If you do, that's
Fuck,
$50.
boys.
Ginger
I'm gonna have to-
Nation.
I'm fucking full. I ate already. God damn it, I'm done eating. I'm not eating any more fucking food. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's trash. Thank you. This is all meeting. Okay.
Just
Thank you.
understand, you're getting $25 for this. If you do eat another one, it's an extra 25. I mean, I would not. Me personally, I would not turn that down.
Hell no.
I don't have the
No.
fucking stomach for it. I can't eat anymore.
Okay, that's
I would
not true.
be so thrilled if someone sent me DoorDash McDonald's. Like, that's
Right.
so thoughtful. And the fact that they're going to pay him to eat it is just, it's insane to me.
For real.
We saw what your stomach can do the other night, so that's not necessarily.
But it would never make me mad enough for people to enjoy doing it.
I goddamn you! Stop fucking trying to get me to fucking eat your fucking food! You son of a bitch! Stop it!
Christ.
All right, don't eat the earpiece. That would be bad.
One of these days, that earthling is going to fall out into one of his burgers. He's just going to take a bite.
Right, and the second he bites down on it, shit. Okay, well now speaking of someone who has needed food lately, we're gonna take a look at Rev, being a beggar, being a chooser, basically. He wants to air some grievances about getting all the spicy fucking food. Now, first of all, I have to just say, I'm sure that between a few of us, we could come up and find a way to get him something like uber spicy. I'm sure that we could get very creative if a few of us put our heads together. But you have no room whatsoever to complain, motherfucker, because people are sending you fucking food. Like, you are literally sitting on your ass, turning your uncle's house into a dump and smoking in it and all that shit, and you're going to complain because people are sending you food.
Well, let's do the comparison with Perry, right? Perry doesn't ask for food. Perry gets it because it annoys him. This motherfucker is on here just about daily begging for food. And then people send it to him for free, and now he's going to sit here and bitch about what they give him.
Right.
Fuck yourself, Rev.
Indeed.
Hi, guys. It's Rev here. And, I have a major grievance, okay?
Yeah, the major grievance is the one that sits on the couch all day.
Now, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everybody that gives in any way that to help us out.
No, you don't.
And
No,
we
you
have
don't.
some people that enjoy sending us food from time to time, okay? I very much appreciate to be fed, and I appreciate food greatly, and I hate when food is wasted. I can't stand to see food wasted.
Okay, food was literally wasted when you were living in Colorado. Like, you were just blowing through that shit. The fact that you... Like, there's not really anything I can say about that, because...
I mean, Shanny probably eats like 9,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
Right. Just Shanny actually eating is a waste of food.
I agree.
Anybody eating that much is a waste of fucking food. You're just making yourself bigger. That's all you're doing. She just consumes everything around her. It's like her fucking smoking when she doesn't actually smoke. She just lights cigarettes, gets the cloud of puffy into her mouth, and then blows it out. She's just consuming cigarettes. She's not inhaling cigarettes. She's not a smoker. She's just consuming cigarettes. She consumes everything around her.
Jeez.
Well, my comparison has always been like the aliens in Independence Day.
She's a fucking black hole.
Exactly. Yes, I couldn't agree more.
She's just this giant mass of lifeless energy suck that just consumes everything around her.
Well, look, I agree. But like I was saying, I look at her kind of like the aliens from Independence Day when what's his name? The guy who played the president. I can't remember. It'll come to me in a minute. But he said they're like locusts. They move from planet to planet, absorbing every natural. And once they absorb every natural resource, they move on. Well, Shani, you can't move on because you're permanently like stuck to a couch or a bed or something where you don't
she's
have
burned every other bridge in her life.
Right.
That's really the problem. Like, I heard her recently say that she doesn't really have any family anymore. Well, she had her mother and father are dead, but she has a brother and sister who won't fucking talk to her.
Right.
Like, and G-Man was a great support to her, but once again, she burned that bridge like she does every other bridge with her fucking narcissism and her fucking need for constant attention.
It makes me so angry to see like companies take bags of food and just toss it in the garbage.
Now I will say this. Now I have known of restaurants, more specifically like local burger joints, pizza places, things like that. If they have deliveries and things that weren't picked up or orders that weren't picked up, a lot of the time they will take them to they'll take them to shelters and give like so that cuts down on their waste.
It's a tax write-off, nothing else.
Well, that's true too. But at the same time, like, bruh, you have no room to talk about anything or anybody wasting food whatsoever. When you let that fucking mammoth next to you inhale everything, like she was saying earlier when Carrie was streaming or restreaming Shani. Shani said that Rev eats more than she does, and I about lost my fucking shit.
In a way, I kind of think she actually believes that, because if you've ever seen that show, My 600-Pound Life,
yes,
all those people are completely delusional. I don't know why I keep getting bigger and bigger. I keep eating the same thing as everybody else.
Here's an idea: put down the fork.
Everybody else eats eggs and bacon every day. The thing is, they're not eating 2 pounds of bacon and a dozen eggs. Like that's the difference between me and someone on those 600-pound live shows, right? That's but it's delusional thought.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of think that look, there's gluttony. And there's food addiction, and then there's also like the inverse of anorexia.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's the whole body dysmorphia thing where someone like Shani doesn't realize how massive she is.
On that happy note, gentlemen.
All right.
Have a good night, sir.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight, man. Always a pleasure to see you.
I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right, man. You take her easy.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
Shit.
When they could be serving, soup kitchens with food and helping some homeless people out, that type of thing. It always drives me nuts seeing that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I have
it right here. It looks like there's no hair here, and it's just like he can't grow it here.
I think it's just really light.
Could be
like colored, like it's blonde.
Grievance to air to certain individuals that think that this is funny.
It's fucking hilarious. It is fucking hilarious.
It's
Rev.
hilarious, Rev, and it is free food.
Exactly.
You can be grateful and appreciate it, or you can just quietly put it to the side, don't react to it, tell them thank you, and then eventually throw it away. Like you can do that if that's what you're moved to do.
Right. Or there's this.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Oh, you could stick it in your bumble.
You could stick it in your bumble.
It just seems so right just to play that at that moment.
Okay. We had a New Orleans quesadilla come to the door yesterday.
Okay, I want to know why that was funny. Like I'm curious to know why that particular moment was funny. Talking about food, that confuses me. So,
okay, we had a New Orleans quesadilla come to the door yesterday night, and I appreciate
yesterday night, folks.
And remember, even he's laughing about it.
Yeah.
Right? He's laughing about it, but also saying it's not funny to waste food. Like, you can't, it's like Billy tells me he hates the things that I say and do on the show, but he laughs when I tell him that he should, when I tell Billy that he should commit the ultimate act of self-harm. Is that a good way of saying it?
Sure.
I tell Billy all the time the different ways that he should end things.
Oh.
And he laughs when I say it. So it's like him trying to pretend like he doesn't like it when I do it. I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. And Rev saying it's disgusting that you're wasting food. I agree with that statement. But don't fucking laugh while you're saying it. Like that's no way to get me to buy that you believe that.
Right.
very much, and it's gourmet. It was like gourmet quality quesadilla. It was incredible food. But they had to make it New Orleans quesadilla where it has so many jalapenos, and now I'm dying today.
I don't believe that. I really don't. I think that you are inhaling that food because Shani won't eat it. And I think you should be a little bit more grateful, you absolute horror of a human being.
Well, that's the thing about it. People are sending them really spicy food so that Rev can actually get some. Like, I know that Shani has got him gaslit into believing that she eats less than he does. But the fact is, there's no way Rev would be the size he is and Shani would be the size she is. Like, this is that whole delusional thing, right?
Right.
The body dysmorphia or whatever. And right, there you go, right there. See, that's what a hungry person does.
Right.
Remember when they first got that pizza, Queen Cat Lady? That pizza that had no pizza sauce on it, just hot sauce, and then all the different peppers. You remember that pizza? And Shani took one bite and she's like, no, my mouth can't handle that. I'm like, bitch, you don't know hungry. You don't fucking know hungry if you can take a bite of pizza and go, no, I can't. I just can't. Like, like there are foods that I hate that make me nauseated just thinking about them. But if I was truly hungry, I could get those foods down. You know what I mean? Like, if you're hungry, people that have been hungry enough have eaten shoe leather. Like, this whole fucking I'm starving, need foods. Oh, I don't like that thing. Don't play with me. That shit don't play with me at all.
Same here. I mean, I there's just no words.
Gastrointestinal system is absolutely screaming at me, and Shani told me on stream, don't
you want to know why, other than the fact that it's really spicy food? It's the fact that your body is actually getting nutrients at this point, because you haven't been eating anything except from that ginormous fucking jar of peanut butter that you have sitting behind you. Which, once again, I'll go to the same.
He looks like he eats out of the same jar of peanut butter that he fucks.
Are you talking about Rev or Vaughn?
Rev.
Don't eat it. It's gonna hurt you. Yeah, well, she was right. And now I'm dealing with this all day. Okay, so here's my grievance. I appreciate everything you do, okay? But could you not send stuff that's so spicy that I have gastrointestinal issues for 2 weeks?
No.
If they do, you won't get to eat it.
Exactly.
You fucking idiot. Your old lady will consume it if it's fucking edible.
Have you ever stopped to think for a moment, Rev, that if someone sent you something with, say, like a bunch of jalapenos on it, you ever thought about just picking off the jalapenos? I mean,
whoa. You can do that?
Yeah, you can. Like,
no, I don't think that's true. Can we get a poll in the chat? Anyone that thinks you can pick jalapenos off of stuff and just eat it? I don't know.
I do that. I do that with tomatoes. Like, I don't like tomatoes on a hamburger. I don't. But when I order one and they screw it up and they still put them on there, I just take them off. And holy crap, it's you might get a little bit of the flavor of the jalapeno, Rev, but you can pick the motherfuckers off. Holy shit, what a great concept.
Okay, I really appreciate you guys a lot, but no more of the fire butthole. Okay.
No, totally. Send him more. Send him more.
You'll get what you fucking get. You will eat pigeon meat.
No, I think what they should do.
Ungrateful piece of fucking shit.
You eat shit.
I'm sorry. I keep shitting on you because I'm just so mad at him.
You eat that shit and die and live with the pain.
Thank
What's
you,
up,
Wanderer? Exactly.
What's up, my brother? Oh no,
eat pigeon meat.
Oh no, what they should do is do like in that Cobes video and send him a can of fucking pork brains and milk gravy. Do you think he would consume it?
I think people should send them, if you really want to send them food, make it like cans of surströmming.
That takes a brain. I don't know. Is that allowed? You're a genius.
And it's really expensive. I don't know if anybody would care to do it, but durian fruit. Send them like surströmming and durian fruit or durian melon or whatever it is.
Pigeon meat, leave my pen.
Yeah, I know, Skits. Look, I'm not trying to fuck with you. Like but it is what it is, right? Like Panda Express is what it is. And I'm not hating. I'm just saying if there was better as cheap and as close, you would go there. Right? Like that's the price point is a huge I don't know anybody that's really wealthy that eats a Panda Express.
Oh,
I'm a McDonald's kind of guy myself. I get it, and I'm not dissing. I like banana peppers. I like the yellow peppers that are pickled in the jar. They're spicier than jalapenos. I just eat those fuckers right out of the jar with a pair of chopsticks. Keeps you from getting the pickle juice all over your fingers. Raw. See, to me, I've never tasted any difference in any pepper when they're raw. They all just basically taste like chlorophyll to me. Just like the green part of green vegetables. You know what I mean?
Rev's done. Rev, you're, motherfucker. You have got to be just one of the most asinine people that I've ever come across. You complain about free fucking food and think that you still have the right to come on the fucking internet and beg. Go fuck yourself. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it's the other order, and it actually makes it worse when you say it right. He begs for food and is now bitching about what he received. Like when you say it like that, it actually seems worse to me.
It's honestly, it's worse than it's worse any way you really look at it. To me,
it's nasty. It's a terrible way to be.
Okay, so we'll watch one more Rev, and then we're gonna we'll get into some we'll get into we'll get into a senior Cobes, and then we'll play the 12 days of we'll call it Perimus before we close out for the evening. So this is the one where Rev is, can you help with medicine, and we need to act like Jesus.
I hate this video.
I want to see a neck thing.
He makes me angry in this.
I watched this one briefly, and shout out to Frank over at Crude AF for putting this up. Frank's a good dude. Just well, I mean, Frank, Bran, maybe Billy, I guess. So shout out to our brothers over at the Geek Room. But
now Billy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I heard the remark you made where he was like, that would involve me listening to anything that Widow's son has to say. So, yeah. Love you too, Billy. Love you too.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Rev here. I want to thank people for prayers and financial support.
Because you're too lazy to get up and get a job and being a responsible adult, and we're going to speed this up because you're kind of boring as fuck.
Me so much. I really appreciate the people that, the least vocal people, I believe, are the ones that really care and help. So I want to really...
The least vocal people. The people that don't say things in chat that hurt my feelings.
Exactly. Like, no, the least vocal people are the ones that get... Or no, the least vocal people are the ones that are blocked, because they're actually using their brains and logic and things of that nature, things that escape Shani and her fucking whatever Rev is.
Appreciate you so much, and I am feeling a lot better today with the mania. The mania is not as bad today, so I really want to appreciate you for that. But I do have another request for help, because Shani has been her pain level is through the roof.
Okay, now this is one thing that pisses me off, is that bitch will get on Twitch and she will sit there for 3 or 4 hours in a shot and nothing is wrong. And then a couple hours later, what do you see? You see this dimwit come on YouTube and immediately start begging for money, saying that she's in pain.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She gets to do all the gaming streams and the self-indulgent bullshit. He's got to get up and do the begging for her.
Right.
Like, she doesn't want the shitty job. She gives him the shitty jobs.
You are correct, Lucifer. She does not act like someone in pain.
She acts like someone that should be in pain.
Oh, absolutely. I honestly, I couldn't agree more.
And the medicine that helps her with that also helps me with mania. So you're helping.
No, the actual medicines that would help you both are prescribed by doctors that you don't go to, because they've been in Scranton, what, a year now, over a year?
I honestly don't know. I think this is the first Christmas they've spent there, but I could be wrong.
Well, my point is, I'm sure that by now the doctors in that area, especially the ones at the emergency rooms, they know who they are. They know what they're trying to do. And
for sure.
Oh yeah. And the medicine that you actually need, Rev, is prescribed by a doctor, not something that you can just buy at the fucking Shell station
at the
down
vape
the block.
shop.
Right. And the only reason that you're now doing that is because you live in a state where marijuana is not legal. It's not, I don't think it's legal on a medical level, and I know it's not legal on a recreational level. So now you're just basically just trying to function off of, whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've tried the D8 before, and it's not bad. It's basically just the stronger version of CBD is really all it is. And I've kept a couple of those little small vapes around my, like, around my apartment, and if I have trouble sleeping, I would, puff on it for a couple of minutes, and then that would help me relax enough to go to sleep. But I mean, that's all. I mean, all you're doing is just consuming this shit. And have you ever stopped to think that that might be fucking with you just a little bit more? Have you ever thought about that? Probably not. But Jesus.
Me at the same time, but like $25 if you can help me out in my PayPal, $25.
And they all and that's one other thing I've noticed. They're very specific when it comes to that amount. Like when they want that amount is very, very specific.
Yeah.
I remember you once described Rev as nothing more than a hand puppet. Yes, that is true. He is a fucking hand puppet. That is
So
all.
you think Shanny's fisting him right now?
Probably. Just today, he was claiming that he couldn't get to a doctor for months, yet he hadn't even tried to get an appointment. They have medical marijuana in PA, but you have to have a card. Okay.
I mean, what was his excuse for not being able to get a doctor's appointment for months? Is he trying to pretend that he lives in Canada?
No, what they're claiming is that because Shani pointed out earlier, like you have to go to one doctor and then you have to go to another, and in order to get all this, it's like months in advance. That's not true. You go to one doctor and they refer you to a specialist. You have to pick up the phone. You actually have to pick up the phone and call the specialist office to see what they have available.
Well, he doesn't want the kind of help that he needs.
Oh, no.
Right,
Right.
because he needs a psych doctor will actually tell him that he shouldn't smoke pot.
Oh, absolutely. But
he's schizoaffective, and like I feel bad for people that are like schizophrenic because fucking marijuana tends to make that worse.
Well, what they were both, and I completely agree with you 100%. Because I mean, if you look at the actual like psychological effects on certain mental disorders, I mean, with what Rev has, I mean, pot's not going to help that. But basically, what their point that they were trying to make is that once you get referred to a specialist, you can't see that specialist for months. And that's not true. You have to actually pick up the phone, call that specialist office, and they could probably get you in either within a couple of days or maybe a week. It's not going to be months and months and months out. That's not true at all. Even if it is a doctor who is looking you over to see if you qualify for disability, that's still not true. It's not going to take you months to get an appointment. You both are.
Yeah, you might need several appointments before you can get disability, right? Like they make that difficult for people for a reason. It's so lazy people like him and Shani won't do it. That's why they do that, because they know there's idiots like these two out there.
Right. And Queen Cat Lady says he wants them to give them an appointment the same day, wants someone to do everything for them. Yes, they won't follow directions anyway. And that's correct. But see, that's the thing. Like, okay, let's go back to when I broke my wrist last year. I went to the emergency room. They wrapped my arm. I was going to have to see an orthopedic doctor. Now, the one that they referred me to couldn't see me for another month, but someone that my mother used to work with used one of these clinics that have multiple locations, and they just happen to have a location here where I live. Well, I called them and they're like, "We can see you right now." And I'm like, "Okay." So I got in my car with my wrapped up arm and my broken wrist and drove down to the doctor's office, which was like literally 5 minutes from where I live. And they saw me the same day that I called them. And they had the old cast taken off. They put on a brand new hard cast, and I had to go back every 2 weeks for an appointment so they could x-ray it and see how it was reforming and everything.
And
So,
get all the Slim Jims out of it that you had been scratching yourself with and lost inside there?
no, actually, I just used a pencil. A pencil was what I used.
How many fucking pencils came out of that thing when they cut it off?
None.
Liar!
No, I am not
Liar!
a liar. No, you were just hoping that I would say, "Oh yeah, like some quarters."
No, I was
fell
hoping you'd
out.
be honest and like,
I
yeah, there
am
was
being
probably
hon-
half a dozen or so at least.
I am being honest. The cast only like
They were green and they stunk like ass.
the cast went from my knuckles up to almost the center of my forearm, and it was a pretty tight wrapped cast, but I mean I still could kind of move my fingers and everything like that. But yeah, for something to get stuck down in there, yeah, I wasn't going to let that happen. Hang on, let's see what people are saying real quick. You cannot take psych drugs and pot. It's one or the other, especially for psychotropic drugs. That's very cool. That's very true. Shani has never done anything for herself for a majority of her adult life. From her marriage to Chris to her relationship with Rev, she has never worked for anything she's been given.
Yeah.
You can usually get into a primary doctor pretty fast. Specialists may take a little longer, no matter the way. You have to take the initiative to call, follow advice and instructions. Yes.
I love Shani's line about, I worked my ass off all my life. It's like,
no.
Like, I only started watching her in like 2015. But I can say from personal experience, because she streams almost daily since, way back then, and has always complained about everything in her life.
Absolutely.
So I don't believe she has worked for anything since at least 2015.
My whole thing is this: it sickens me.
They didn't even pack up the fucking minivan or the SUV when they moved.
No.
Like every single time they moved, they just left a bunch of stuff at every place, which makes me mad now that they say that so much stuff of theirs has gotten stolen. None of it got stolen. They just left it. They just left it. It's the height of laziness, and then to blame it on other people is just. G-Man did not steal their fucking
air fryer.
They left it. He tried to return it, and they turned him away.
And I still think that the PS5 is in their possession. They just can't use it. Because I don't think that, honestly, I don't know if there's a TV in that house, but I honestly don't think that was stolen either. I think they still have it, and they just don't.
I don't believe anything they had got stolen.
Oh,
I think they either left it or they still have it.
By the way, Jello loves my cat Pearl because she's the first.
Look, people try to fucking troll me with cats, and I've said, look, Grampy Lobster one time made the offhand comment that I hate cats, and I even corrected him then. It's not cats, it's cat people. If you own a cat, it steps in its shit, and then it walks on your counters, and then you make food on your counters. You're nasty. You're nasty people. That's not cat hate. That's cat people hate. Come on now. Come on now. Be honest.
For the record,
cat people can't even be honest enough with themselves to like admit that that's what it is. Like, oh, Jello hates cats. Jello doesn't hate cats.
Okay,
Jello does not hate cats. My son has a cat, and I call him a disgusting little fuck.
For the record, as a cat person, I wipe my counters down before I cook or do anything. So, because I know that my cats are up and down on the counters and everything like that. So, yes, I wipe my counters down. Let's see.
I don't believe Rev and Shani do. How about that?
Well, of course they don't.
I'm not even gonna like tell you whether or not I believe that you do or get in an argument with you about it. I wouldn't look, I don't know you well enough. I believe I know Shanny and Rev well enough. That's how it's amazing that they can like yell at people that they don't know them. I feel like I do. I feel like I know Rev and Shanny as well as I know just about anyone. And I don't know, maybe that says something about me.
It certainly
these
does.
motherfuckers stream their every emotion, especially Shanny.
Dollars in my PayPal could help me get some medicine, and that's cheap for what we're in this area. It's very
okay, and that right there is what gave it away. Not only the price, like the specific amount that he was asking for, but when he said it's the cheapest in the area, that immediately should have flagged people that they're buying Delta 8. They're not.
Yeah,
getting...
but I don't think he's really trying to. I think he's trying not to say it, but I don't think he's trying to make any kind of a secret of it. He's not doing too much of an attempt. Like he's basically saying, "I'm going to self-medicate."
Well, I mean, let's take a look on the face right here. He's clearly looking at the person who is taking him hostage, his captor. She's standing there waving the gun around, and he better do what he's told.
I mean, I imagine her having cue cards. Like she's standing off camera holding up the next line that he's supposed to deliver in his little hostage videos.
Cheap, the cheapest in the area. That's what we're near. So praise God for that. But yeah, I can get medicine for Shanny and me if he can help me out my PayPal.
Yes, let's praise God for the synthetic drugs that we're going to go buy so we can, sit up and do 24, 48-hour live streams and not use any of that time to actually be or become productive members of society.
The last homeless guy I walked up to and gave him money was holding a sign that said, "Fuck it, I'll be honest, probably just gonna buy a beer." What did I didn't read that one in time, but I saw my name. What did it say?
Hang on. Not all cat people are like these morons.
Again, Queen Cat Lady. That's why I said to Widow Son here, I'm not going to argue with him and call him a liar on this one. But I don't believe all people that have cats are like that. But I know there's a fucking percentage, and like if I'm like on the Geek Room, right, and there's like, I don't know, like 150 people watching live, there's a percentage of that audience that A, has cats, and B, doesn't wipe their fucking counters before they fucking make food. I know that. Like the percentage of lazy Americans versus cat owning Americans, I think.
It's at RevDude, at RevDude, at RevDude. So I was thinking about it, and I wanted to do a video on.
Look at those eyes darting across the room. It's like, am I saying this right? Do I get some more peanut butter later?
I'm going to say, like, just in general, in the media, and it is in the media.
The schizo
I'll
dude
mention
could be
that.
looking at angels dancing on the wall. like let's not forget, like although I think he hears things, not sees things.
I could see that.
I seem to remember him saying that. I could be wrong. That's almost a guess at this point. I don't know exactly why I think that. I think I've heard him say it maybe twice or on two separate occasions. I'm not really sure. Maybe someone in chat can verify or tell me how wrong of an asshole I am.
How Ron you are?
How Ron. Tell me how disgusting and Ron I am. Dude, I can't believe there's only a 6-minute video. We cannot get through it.
Well, that's why I'm going to speed Rev up just a little bit more.
Rev, you're a boring fuck.
This is what the perception is. But like Christians, by and large part, do not try and mimic the actions of Jesus. It's like Christians
Oh, you mean like you and Shani, like how you try to weaponize the Bible to, for your incredibly disgusting and immoral behavior. Um, and I love how when they do that, and people point out in the Bible where it says, if you don't work, basically you don't work, you don't eat. And God helps those who helps themselves. They just completely shun that because it doesn't go with their narrative. They're just trying to justify their complete stupidity.
In media and the way that they're portrayed is that the only thing we care about are like hot button issues of dividing people and calling people transsexuals and all kinds of different stuff.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. Like
Hold
I've seen this before. I've seen this before, but that part always confuses me, and I'm glad that you said that because we're going to run it back just a few moments.
Yeah. I think we should. I think you know what? And maybe we should play it a second time just to let it sink in that that's what's on his mind.
In media and the way that they're portrayed is that the only thing we care about are like hot button issues of dividing people and calling people transsexuals and all kinds of.
All right, Rev. Hang on. Just
maybe within the next sentence or two, he's going to justify that statement, or do you think that statement's just going to kind of hang there in the?
It's just gonna hang there. What's up, Queen?
How you doing?
Rev. I got to do this because I'm confused.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Oh, you could stick it in your bum bum.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
God damn it, Rev.
Different stuff, like all Hollywood stars are transsexuals and stuff. It's so weird.
What the fuck?
All of them? Really?
Like so Rev, you're basically telling everyone online right now that every single person in Hollywood has a penis. Is that what you're
at least the movie stars, like the stars, like those top 20 people that everybody knows, that everybody in the world knows their names? Is that a fact, Rev?
I think that's what he's going for. Of course, I mean we all know Rev is jealous of people with bigger dicks than him. So
which is just about everybody with one.
So you really got to ask yourself if you're a Christian. And this goes for me and everybody else. Like when I had it, I gave.
Okay, you need to take. Okay, Rev, you want to ask yourself that question. You need to go and take a good, long, cold stare in the mirror, and ask yourself that question. And I know right now he'd lie to himself. Absolutely.
And I did my best to be as charitable as I could be.
It was Shani that was. You and Shani were buying friends and allegiances. That's what you were doing.
Well, that's what they thought they were doing.
Right. And then the money ran out because, honestly, there's not one single person that I watch on YouTube that I would just throw $500 at. I'm sorry. I'll tip you a little bit here and there where I can, but I wouldn't just throw a solid $500 at somebody.
Maybe if you just had the $500 laying around, maybe if $500 wasn't as much to you as it is.
Well, right. If I had money to burn, like honestly, if I had the amount of money, like say someone like Tom Cruise had or something, be like, oh, dude, I love your shit. Here's $500, because I'm gonna make that $500 back like in 10 minutes, things like that. But
because of the amount of money he had, but see, he didn't have any income, and that was the real issue. Like she kept telling him, I'm going to make it as a YouTube star. That $700K isn't anything compared to what we're going to make off internet's monies. And then the endorsements are going to come in, and we're just going to be rich, Revy. And he bought that shit hook, line, and sinker, I guess.
Had money. But you got to ask yourself, if you are a Christian, like, are your actions lining up with what Jesus taught?
We know that yours sure as hell don't, Rev. Like, in like the last month or two, the moments of clarity that he's had, and Rev with clarity is a rare creature, because the night that they got into it, and he just flat out looked at her and said, "Then why don't you leave me?" And when she said, "Is that what you want?" and he looked at her and he said, "Yeah, kinda." You just want to keep shouting, "Go with that feet, go with it."
Yeah,
Just-
don't let
just-
that thought just drop.
Exactly. Keep that hamster ball rolling up there, buddy. Like you could get free from her right now.
Or at least you could get some control over your life by telling her she has to start wiping her own ass.
Right.
If you want something, you have to get up and get it yourself. Like that. Like, here's the thing. Like, when we saw Shanny with all the food stacked around her, like when they just before she gave up her kids,
Mm-hmm.
like, it was obvious that she was keeping control of the calories. People had to go to her for food to get something. And she was asked about that, and she goes, "Yeah, well, if I just leave it out, Rev will just eat everything." And that to me was really fucking telling. Sorry, I'm really stoned. I don't know where I
Oh
was going with that.
you're good, bro.
I had a point.
No, are you trying to take care of the poor?
lost
Are you trying your best to put your light out into the world and not have all of this division and hate? And regardless if it's the truth or not, folks, the way that Christians come off in the media is extremely divisive and the opposite.
I think the word he was looking for was divisive.
Divisive, for sure.
Jesus would want us to be in the world. Just because you're divisionary and you say a lot of things that you think need to be said and stuff, and you want to push for certain things to be in.
Did he just say it again?
The opposite of what Jesus would want us to be in the world. Just because you're divisionary and
Jesus Christ, Rev.
And you say a lot of things that you think need to be said and stuff, and you want to push for certain things to be in society. It doesn't mean that you have to.
Oh, there it went.
Yep, hang on.
To be in society.
Neck
it
thing.
Doesn't mean that you have to be so divisive.
The neck thing is the Doritos of every Rev video. Can we just say that?
Is that what make his videos dank?
Yes, the neck thing makes Rev's videos dank. That's exactly it.
This isn't the dankest of videos. That was the first time he did it. It's kind of depressing.
Yeah, we're gonna need we got to have at least 2 neck things to have a dank.
There's a theory out there. I've heard it floating around a couple of times that he doesn't do like you've seen him in long streams sometimes, and he never does it for the whole stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people have said that he only does it when he is already high. So I don't know. I don't know. I've heard that rumor floating around there.
No, it can't be true, because remember when he got out of jail, he had been in jail for 2 weeks. He had gotten to eat. He had been no cigarettes, no Delta 8, nothing. And when he was recording videos in the car, you never saw them because he was clean. But when I say that is, there have also been other instances where he has been clean, I think, and he has still done the neck thing. So I think honestly it has to do with the wet brain, to be honest.
Or he's just not sober when you think he is.
This is true as well.
Who's out there and say, I think the world will be better with delineating our actions with these reactions.
Wait, whoa.
You can put your views out there and say, I think the world will be better with delineating our act.
I think he means delegating.
I honestly don't know what at this point.
All right, Rev, you've bored me. Okay, so real quick before we get into the 12 days of Perrymas,
I think we should end with that. Didn't you want to play like a Copes video? Or
Yeah,
something?
I've got it pulled up right now. So everyone, I want you to prepare your minds, your eyes, your stomachs, and your vomit bags because Senior Cobes is coming to pay us a visit. And tonight we are going to see him make Doritos deep fried, fully cooked buffalo wings.
Well, it's gonna be dank.
Oh yeah, because
Know
we've.
that.
Oh yeah, because I mean the word, the holy word of the dankness is
Can I
right
just
here.
say how I would make that meal?
Yes, absolutely.
I would generally, if I'm gonna do like hot wings, I like to do it the original way, which is 50% hot sauce, 1 part hot sauce to 1 part butter mixed together, and then you just deep fry naked chicken,
Yeah.
naked wings, and drumettes,
Right.
whatever they're called, drumettes.
Drumlets.
The little chicken legs, right?
Yeah, drumlets. Yeah.
And you just deep fry them in oil. You don't need them battered or nothing. And then you just take them out of the hot oil and toss them in the butter and hot sauce mix.
Right, but the bad part about what Cobes is doing, once again, good idea, poor execution, is these are already cooked wings.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Yeah,
See,
because
the way I was going to say I would do it with Doritos is I would just turn it into some fried chicken where I crushed up the Doritos and used them as the dry. Right. So I would like dip them in
the
roll
milk
them in
and egg
flour and then
yeah.
dip them in egg and then roll them really well in crushed Dorito. And then I deep fry that and then take it out of the deep fryer and while they're still oily, throw them into that hot sauce and butter mixture. And that's how I would do the wings. And I don't think that would be bad at all. However, I'm sure this is not what this fucking dude's gonna do.
All right, we're gonna speed him up just a hair. Oh,
You turned the volume down.
We have some sound issues.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Cobra doing a quick little cooking video. Now, look at this, YouTube. We have some delicious buffalo hot wings from Albertsons. All you gotta do, hot and spicily. These are the chicken wings.
Okay, hang on. Okay, wait a minute. What is this? I used to ride my bike to this store every day until the one known as Boglum appeared.
That's Cobes.
A young gothic gentleman who smelled like cigarettes and booze. He looks homeless. I hope the establishment bans this person from entering.
Jesus fuck.
Albertsons. All you gotta do, hot and spicily.
Yes, well, that is correct, folks. Hot and spicely.
Okay, these are the chicken wing, hot and spicy, fully diced, delicious. All I gotta do is microwave these sons of bitches and they're ready to eat. But we're gonna deep fry it in these delicious chili cheese Doritos.
Okay, we have a different form of dankness.
You should just eat the Doritos along with the chicken. Just prepare the chicken the way the instructions say, Cobes.
Right, or
complicate things. You're a simple man. Behave in such a manner.
Or crush up the Doritos in a bowl and maybe just roll them in the Doritos and then put them in the microwave for a minute or two. I mean...
Yeah, just eat the Doritos with the wings.
Yeah.
Just microwave the wings and eat the Doritos with it. Come on now. You don't need to fucking do things all weird.
And incidentally, I bought a bag of Doritos at the store this morning, so I have dankness in my home.
It's all,
3D Doritos, chips, crunch, chili cheese, nacho flavored. Now, we're going to fry it in some, grease that's already in the pan. It's got bacon grease.
Oh.
I have some pre-cooked stuff in the freezer that's just made for warming. And, look, with this weather, I ain't going to the grocery store. It might come into play here within the next couple of days. But I ain't gonna do anything to it. I'll just cook it, warm it the way they say to warm it, and then I'll fucking, like if I was like Sam, I'd probably sous vide it, get a nice bag, and throw it in some boiling water.
Right.
And a little bit of oil.
Oh God. Oh, that now see that's what pisses me off right there when he's using all that fucking grease that's been left in that pan for God knows how long, and he pours more fucking oil on top of it. Like he clearly he does
People
not understand.
swear that he eats everything he makes.
I
don't remember. I don't recall actually seeing any videos where he actually completes a whole meal on
his
camera.
burgers. A lot of his burgers he will finish on camera. Because
Okay.
we've watched quite a few of his. I don't know how many of his burger videos you've seen, but we've watched quite a few of them here. Like as a matter of fact, I think you were here for the Halloween episode, which is when we watched him make the dehydrated bugs and pork brain burger. Because somebody sent him a care package that had a package of dehydrated bugs and a can of fucking pork brains and milk gravy. And for those of you who have not seen that episode and you think your stomachs can handle it, it was the night that we did open the Sanctum on Halloween, and it was a unholy event indeed. Because yes, it was, because that was when we watched the salmon video, if I'm not mistaken, and I made Jello, and it made Jello very angry.
It makes me angry what he does to salmon. I live in the Pacific Northwest. Salmon's a staple around these parts. You don't fuck it up like that.
And it was already cooked and smoked.
Yeah, you just eat it. Like you're not going to get better than that. Like maybe it's like some caviar or something, but you wouldn't eat caviar with that. Like they're both way too salty. You need something kind of dead to eat with fucking caviar.
Right.
The microwave. And the all-purpose. And
The video's doing terrible.
Hang on a second.
We need a beer.
It's better, I think.
I've got it sped up. I may have it. Hang on. Let me slow it down just a little bit.
It was actually getting choppy.
That's
Is
tasty. I
it
like
doing
that.
it again?
Now I got these chicken wing hot and
Is it still breaking up?
Let it play for a minute or so.
spicy, fully cooked wings. They're fully cooked. All you gotta do is microwave it and then deep fry it. I saw these at Albertsons earlier when I was doing some grocery shopping with my family.
Microwave it and then deep fry it?
Some chicken wings.
Yeah.
They're already fully cooked. So I don't even gotta microwave it if I don't want to. Honestly, these are cooked into our pre-made grease. We're gonna add a little bit of vegetable oil. We got our vegetable oil.
No.
He's gonna make me mad here, isn't he?
Splash this to our pan.
That's more than a splash, dick.
That's several glugs. I counted 3 glugs. That's how I would have measured that. 3 glugs.
Okay, hang on. We'll go back and we'll see if we can count the glugs.
We're gonna add a couple splashes to our pan.
1,
2, 3.
No, there were.
4.
Hang on, there were a couple more.
We're gonna add a couple splashes to our pan.
1, 2.
I don't think that
3,
first one was
4,
that first one
5.
you're counting is just the
clean out the pan.
the air that
6.
escapes when you first start.
Oh
frying.
my!
And he just finished it off.
Bacon grease, beef grease.
So half a bottle. It's half a bottle, not a couple of
Yeah.
splashes.
No, it was a full bottle. It was a full bottle.
We're gonna add,
Look, it's a full bottle of
we're gonna add a
vegetable.
couple splashes to our pan. We have to clean out the pan.
Jesus, Coach.
Bacon grease, beef grease. You know how I cook, YouTube. Now to the batter, we're going to add some of these delicious Doritos 3D Crunch Chili Cheese Nacho.
Oh my God, he crushed it up in a bag.
Well, I'm a little bit drunk, so this actually sounds kind of tasty, so don't mind me. Now, these hot wings are...
Well, at least he admits it, folks. Is it still breaking up? Is it playing okay?
No, it's okay.
Pre-cooked. All you got to do is reheat them. I don't even got to microwave it, dude. They're already pre-cooked. All I got to do is reheat them. Grocery store food hack from Albertsons. Non-sponsor.
There was an extremely intoxicated emo guy about 56 years old, smelled really good trying to buy booze, but they turned him away. Glad to see businesses still doing the right thing. Holy shit.
Sponsor. Sometimes I can't always do cooking videos because I'm broke. I come out with cooking videos, they're usually pretty fucking good. When I'm working, we're gonna, instead of mixing with my hands like a fucking idiot, let's go ahead and take those delicious Dorito 3D chips and mix it with our all-purpose flour.
Why?
Even if I made more batter than I intended to, it's better to have too much batter than not.
But why would you do that? Like, why would you mix the Doritos with the flour? That makes no sense. I'm really confused right now, Jello. Oh, and go ahead and send me the 12 that Perry song, please.
All right, I'll look for it.
Nothing, all right. Oh shit, YouTube. We're gonna add some of that sriracha seasoning.
Why?
Sprinkle of that.
Oh my God, the sound effects are great.
Seasoning. Sprinkle of that. People are like, stop in the part 1, 2, just. I'm like, all right.
He did.
Your tipsy cobra makes weird ass food. Now to this bowl, we're gonna add a couple of eggs. I got me a drink. It's a mixture of JP with some cherry coke. 1 second. Okay, these wings, hot and spicy. See, they're fully fucking food. So yes, it's kind of a messier recipe to make, but that's all right. Classic hot buffalo wing sauce. They're already pre-cooked, so I can just eat it raw out of the package. I repeat, the wings.
No, you may want to warm them up in the oven. You may want to warm them up in the oven, Cobes. Just saying.
Are fully cooked. Now we are going to add some cheese to these after we deep fry them in our crust.
Okay, how many eggs do you think he will use?
I mean, knowing Cobes, more is more. So I'll say the better portion of that box.
Okay, so if
the wings,
well,
okay,
we don't. Well, we don't even see how many he takes out. It's who. Let's hang on. Let me pull up this channel. Oh, this is President Viper SSI channel. So it's an interesting little cut. We don't get to see how many eggs he pulls out.
Buffalo wings are already pre-cooked. However, this is the internet, and of course, people want to show, dude. Not sure how many eggs it may take to do a full batter.
1, 2.
We'll make it an even 10 just to be on the safe side.
Oh my God!
I've deep fried.
Okay, this motherfucker used 10 eggs for just that one single plate of fucking wings. 10 fucking eggs. Jesus, man.
Food.
Hey, you know what? If you don't mind, here's a short Perry video. I think it's a good warm up to the song. I'm still looking for it, but
okay. Yeah, just go ahead and DM it to me. Whoa.
I put it on
Dude.
the inside chat.
Okay, I'll pull it up in just a second.
Private
now
chat or whatever.
Okay, I don't know what. I guess this is Cobes. Like I know this is Cobes right here, but watch what just happened.
I've deep fried food before of this nature.
Yeah, see, Cobes, that's why you don't.
That's not a gas stove, by the way. Anyone that's curious,
Right.
that's an electric coil burner.
Hang on, we're gonna go back one more time. We're gonna slow it down. We're gonna watch this one in slow motion. Okay, we had the splash. Cobes.
That's fire, my dude.
Right, Jesus Christ, man. And you wonder why you probably look down here on the floor. Right here. Dude. Fucking A. No.
God damn it.
Oh shit. Hang on, we're gonna slow this down again.
God damn it.
Dude. Turn the fucking stove off. Turn the fucking stove off and get that get that pot off of that eye. That's immediate, like the first thing you should be doing. Oh my Lord.
Stop. And it's like, so I kind of just how to do it. Add using to our in the like I said, YouTube, these hollow wings are fully cooked. To our,
No, you motherfucker! You're putting liquid into your dry ingredients. You're not subdued. Anyone with basic culinary knowledge would tell you that you don't fucking do that. You don't put fucking liquid into your dry. Oh, bro.
we're gonna add a full Bud Light Platinum.
Jello's quiet. I can tell he's
I'm gonna
mad.
dunk the wing in the egg, wash, roll it in the flour, and then fry it up. Grab my drink combo. This next part's gonna get a little messy, YouTube. Look at the size of these fuckers.
There, I found the 12 Days of Perry. I have to use the restroom right quick. I'll be back.
Okay, no problem. All right, and while Jello is away, we will.
Yeah, feel free to continue with the video. You don't have to. You don't have to keep it on pause on my account.
Dude. Hot
oil.
I can't. I can't fathom this, folks. I really can't. I mean, as a general rule of thumb, as it were, I mean, when you're gonna fry something, you don't put the fucking liquid in the dry. You really, really fucking don't. And it's oh, Jesus Christ almighty. The wings are already battered. What the fuck is he thinking? No, I think they're just grill like oven cooked wings tossed in the buffalo sauce, and like you basically just can heat them up in the oven for a couple minutes, or I guess in the microwave if you really want to. But oh dear God.
God damn it.
Wait.
Smooth move, X-Lax.
Oh, folks, I know you just saw that, but we're going to run this back. Yes, one of the wings hit the floor. He picks it up and it goes right into the egg. Let's see that again, folks.
God damn it. Smooth move, X-Lax.
10-second rule? No. I don't even want to know what could possibly be living on Cobes' kitchen floor. So no, I don't think that there is any 5 or 10-second rule that would apply in that situation, Mo.
I should not be licking Reagan batter off my hands.
You're
Like the
right.
fucking
You shouldn't.
animal I am. Risking salmonella with that, but god damn it, YouTube. Your boy Cobra's come up with something.
That could
My hands are
possibly
messy.
kill you.
Yeah, the joys of cooking.
Dude.
I still have a lot of batter left. I might save that for me. To be honest, I don't see where, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Foodborne bullshit for that, but here we go. Do not lick from the same bowl you fucking egg washed your chicken in. Yes.
No, dude, that thing wants to boil over so goddamn bad. And Lucifer, you're completely right. There was no need for any of that egg whatso fucking ever. Rumor has it Sigourney Weaver is on his floor with a pulse rifle watching out for all of the sinners. Oh.
Look at that goodness, YouTube. Fuck me.
No.
People are going to be looking at this going, Cobra, you sick bastard. You revolutionary sick bastard. Let not hot oil do its thing.
Oh man. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I have to hear that one more time.
Revolutionary bastard. Let not hot oil do its thing.
Oh.
You fucking
for reals though with them things.
Wanker. All he does is fucking cook everything with Doritos and calls himself a fucking chef.
Hey, anyone who hates on the dankness, I'm sorry, but that is blasphemous and sinful. We do not hate on the dankness.
Oh my God, I hate Coke. They were already, you know what, for being tipped of alcohol, this actually didn't turn out half bad. Oh, look at that. Now we got some Ukraine sharp cheddar cheese. Yes, please.
Now we're putting cheese on top of these wings.
See what he should have done is made a cheese sauce and then dipped his wings in the cheese sauce.
Yes. Now that I can agree with. I can certainly agree with that.
I think there's all right ways to do a lot of what he does. I just think he cuts all the wrong corners.
That's why I've always said that a lot of his ideas are good ideas. They're just extremely poorly executed. Because
sometimes it's not just cutting corners, right? Like I was saying with the chicken, he should just warm up the chicken and then just eat the chips with it. Like if it's not spicy enough, I can get that. Add some of your own hot sauce. That's all right. You can throw some hot sauce on after it comes out of the fucking microwave. But if the instructions say on it that you should just microwave it before eating it, you should probably just microwave it before eating it. One of the chefs from Iron Chef has a YouTube channel, and his son will bring him bags of fast food and he'll gourmet that shit up. But it's like he does the things you shouldn't be allowed to do in order to call making McDonald's gourmet. Like he'll make a Caesar salad and then use the bun from McDonald's to make the croutons with. It's like that's not really Right, like that's not really what you said you were gonna do.
Right.
Like you because you can't really make McDonald's gourmet.
No.
I guess maybe if no. No, you just you can make gourmet versions of McDonald's food. I believe you could
absolutely.
do that.
Right.
Well, shit. Okay, we're good. We didn't spill any. And last but not least, before we microwave it, I'm going to put a couple drops of liquid smoke on top of that cheese.
Stop it with the liquid smoke, you bastard. He always does it. The way he abuses liquid smoke makes me angry.
Yes, like need we forget salmon?
Jesus fuck. Why you always got to bring that shit up, man?
What, the salmon?
Yeah, you always bring it up. You know that's like a fucking little fucking issue with me. And you know,
It's a
the fucking
it's a
oil
trigger
on the
for Jello.
chicken isn't even hot enough to melt that goddamn cheese.
Oh no,
So
it's going in the
basically just
microwave.
gonna fall off when he picks up a piece of chicken to take a bite.
Oh no, it's going in the microwave.
Oh.
2 minutes and 34 seconds to start off with. Not bad for being a little bit drunk and being like, oh, they're pre-cooked. They're the wings that came in that pack, like I said.
I mean, how could that chicken be anything but rubber by the time you've done all that? How could it be anything but rubber?
Let me rephrase. It's Cobes.
We're already pre-cooked. Yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds was definitely
Yes, Cobes, please continue to stand in front of the microwave.
enough.
I don't understand why he feels the need to repeat himself so many times.
What?
Well, there's
Just in case we
great
didn't get
angle.
it the first 10 times.
Looks like half of his face is missing because
Right?
of the fucking light. Pardon me.
What the fuck?
The wings, yes, please. YouTube, we're gonna have to cue the Halo music.
No, we're not. They just look like fried balls of stuff.
Yeah,
They don't even look
fucking-
like
and you
wings
can-
anymore.
You can tell that fucking oil was dirty as shit. He just I know he used a whole bottle of fresh oil, but he added that to his nasty ass fucking stuff that's already in there, and it's all nasty. Use the broiler setting on your oven, not on my. Okay, that's fair, Lucifer.
Yep.
I get that.
All right, let's see him take a bite, and then we'll wrap up with some Perry.
The only reason that I say you should
Oh, I-
microwave him is because he's not that. When I say you, I really mean him. He's just not the brightest peanut in the turd, right? But also, I think probably sticking to instructions would be best for someone like him, if that makes any sense. And I don't mean that as an insult. Yeah, I'm not going to go any farther with that. I'm not trying to be insulting in that way.
YouTube, it's time to officially try.
I mean, look at that. It just looks like a fried ball of something. Like, unless you already knew what it was, I mean, dude.
It's so far overdone. Like that chicken's gonna be, the meat is actually gonna, I can't imagine it being anything but tough.
Deep fried hot wings.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. I want to hear that again, because it sounds like he could have broken a tooth.
Deep fried hot wing.
It's like he bit into a fucking apple.
Oh, good eats. Let's let on the bed.
All right, now that we've been horrified by Senor Cobes, to close out the night and in the spirit of Christmas, Perry is going to send us off. We're gonna watch one more quick Perry video, and then we're gonna play the 12 days of Perrymas, as I've been calling it, and then we're gonna close out for the week. So let me.
I
Get this,
really think you'll like this this first video, Widow.
Okay. Magical mailbag gifts. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, these are things that people are sending to Perry. This is, I believe, last Christmas.
That's nice.
What is this? This is Happy Holidays. I'm not exploding this fucking thing because I'm afraid of what is inside.
Looks like a candle.
More glitter in my fucking home, huh?
He knows what it is.
Graffiti or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Stupid bullshit. Motherfuckers. I said that you guys can all kiss my fucking ass, you motherfucker, and you're all fucking fired, motherfuckers. If you're sending me this shit, motherfuckers, kiss my fucking ass!
Santa's supposed to be jolly, not mean.
So what this is.
It's
called mayonnaise.
It's
fucking thing of mayonnaise.
Somebody...
Are you out of your fucking
Maybe that's a thing for boxing.
This is a piece of art and not meant for human consumption.
Is there a note?
Display
Is there a
only,
note?
fools.
Is there a note that came with it other than
That's the note. The note is on the jar. To be eaten.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Fucking bum. Oh, my God.
Perry gets the best gifts. Look at that look on his face.
Homecoming. This is gross.
Can you read the label?
It just the label. It said Buncombe.
No, I know. It says
Freshness guaranteed. That's fucking gross. Our hobo semen donors are oh, that's gross. Are free range. They're varied in colorful lifestyle traces.
Oh God. Oh God.
Allow us to offer the most creamy sandwich spread. Oh, that's grosser than fuck on this or any other planet.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's gross.
All right, why don't you put a little bit of that on the fillet of fish and give it a rating?
Goodbye.
Oh,
can you open it at least? Can we see? Can we see?
Oh my! Did he really just say that to you?
Can you open it at least and just let us see what's in it?
No, the fact that he said, "Can you open it and put it on a fillet of fish
and give us a rating?"
It's inside.
Copy, Jeff.
I just want to see it.
I said, show it right there.
Okay.
Garbage. Shag off. Fucking idiot. Oh, put some in a sandwich. Fuck you. I'm not eating bum cum on my fucking sandwich, and I'm not eating any stupid sandwiches either.
If you had to pick one right now, you had to go into your life depended on it. You had to go into the garbage and either get the
If my life depended on it, I would rather fucking die.
Did you even know what I was going to say?
Yeah, put that bum cum on some fucking sandwich of some
not
sort.
what I was going to say. Not what I was going to say. I was going to say if you had to choose one, you had to either take a spoonful of the mayonnaise or take a bite out of the fillet of fish. Which would you choose?
Bite out of the fillet of fish would be better than the bum cum, but I'm not having either. I said today I'm not eating any fucking McDonald's at all. You motherfuckers, none. And then I get this fucking bum cum. Fuck you! All of you! Fuck you! God damn it!
Jesus.
You guys
Could
kindly
you
sent me.
imagine putting your kid on
I'm going
the
to open them.
No. I can't, and I don't want to.
Graciously without fucking the gift up. So let's cut the packaging paper.
Hey, did someone send him Panda Express?
Pops? Little
I'm sure.
McDonald Pops. Rock on. Oh, fuck. I don't want this. Ronald McDonald garbage.
Oh, that's
This guy's a
cool.
fucking asshole to me. I don't give a fuck about him. Move on, move on. What is this? This appears to be a shirt.
This is one of the coolest shirts he's
I
ever
think.
got.
My hand's caught. Hold on. Okay. Roll it up, unroll it, unroll it, unroll it. Unroll. Fucking a pair of balls.
What?
Oh, you're fucking disgusting. That's fucking gross.
Wait, let it go. Wait till he holds it up against him.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
Is that not the best shirt
Fuck
ever?
you. Last item in this box is a CD or DVD. It's a DVD. The Adventures of Francis the Talking Mule. My name is not Francis, you assholes. It sounds like something's broken there, or the disc is not inside. Anyway,
Is that everything? Is that all the gifts?
This is everything. This is
Okay, so there was that. All right, so now to in the spirit of Christmas and to before we wrap up, we're going to play one more, and this is this the second video you sent me? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, okay, here it is. All right, so we're gonna listen to the 12 Days of Perry, and then we're gonna close out for the week. So one more Perry video to get everyone in the Christmas spirit. All right.
On the first day of Christmas, Perry received from me fillet of fish with some chili. On the second day of Christmas, Perry gets 2 trays of soda and fillet of fish with some chili. On the third day of Christmas, Perry received from me 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili. On the 4th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 4 quarter-pounders, 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili. On the 5th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 4 quarter-pounders, 3 and chili.
Is this breaking up for everyone else?
It's playing fine over here. Hang on a second.
Quarter-pounders, 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili. On the 7th day of Christmas, they received from me 7 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili.
On the 8th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 8 tip comments.
7 inflatable bozos. Quarter-pounders, 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili.
On the 9th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 9 logs of firewood,
8 tip comments.
7 inflatable bozos. 3 bags of Skittles, and fillet of fish with some chili.
On the 10th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 10 anchovy pizzas, 9 logs of firewood,
8 tip
Four quarter-pounders, 3 Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili.
On the 11th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 11 durian melons,
10 anchovy pizzas, 9 logs of firewood,
8 tip comments.
Four quarter-pounders, 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Perry received from me 12 dead fish,
11 durian melons,
10 anchovy pizzas, 9 logs of firewood,
8 tip comments.
7 inflatable bozos.
Four quarter-pounders, 3 bags of Skittles, 2 trays of soda, and fillet of fish with some chili.
Get you in the Christmas spirit.
Indeed, it does. Well, everyone, I do want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out with us in the chat tonight. Jello, I want to thank you for coming on, my brother. You know you're always welcome, and we always have a
Thanks
good
for
time
having
when
me.
you're
It's
here.
a lot of fun.
And Skits, one, thank you for coming on. Everyone that showed up in the chat tonight, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Not sure if we're going to be doing a episode next week because, everyone's still going to be doing the holiday thing. But I will be posting that in the Discord and on Twitter. So be watching that, and that will keep you up to date with if we're going to have an episode next week, which we more than likely will be the last one of the year, be the last Sanctum of 2022. And so we'll certainly get something together to keep the folks entertained.
You're still doing tomorrow's stream, right?
Possibly. Haven't thought about it considering we did it tonight. But yes, I will reach out to some people and we will certainly see what we're going to do. But if not, we will definitely have it next week, and we will go from there. So everyone, just be watching the Discord and the Twitter. But until then, my friends, Merry Christmas, and as always, peace be with you.
I should answer, where do you come from?
From the east, and I am hoping that you will give my message on the square for the sake of the widow's son.
Well done, gentlemen. Congratulations. As chairman of the Order of Skulls, and on behalf of the council and the 322 alumni throughout the world, gentlemen, you are welcome. Welcome home.
Well, I tell you, let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private, cosmic gag reel, he sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time.
think church has very little to do with spirituality. I think it's something you have to find in yourself.